Hello? Okay. Hello, everyone. It is a start of a new week. I'm finally going to be continuing the class trial for Danganronpa. I don't know why I keep postponing Danganronpa's release. I mean, I don't exactly like do it on purpose. It just so happens that whenever I need to postpone a stream, it's always on the Danganronpa streams. Hopefully, I still remember what happened from the last time, so I think it was able to save properly anyway, so that's a good thing. This was just right before we go down the room where we're gonna do the class trial. So I'm just gonna start now. I don't like one of the most carefree attitude. Oh, is it too loud? I feel like the game is too loud. Wait, I'm supposed to talk to Hina. Were you listening? Wait till we get to the courtroom to begin your argument. I don't even remember what's happening. Just hurry up and go so we can make Kyoto place for his trial. Wait, who's... Oh, that's him. It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. This trial will be over in no time. Let's see, because like the last time I did a class trial, it took me like 2 hours for some reason. The story begins when you get down. And then we have Genocide Jim. Big Mac. When did we get that? I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk towards the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, okay, the doors closed in on their own. Oh, and the steel box began to move. The clunking of the elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. That's kind of unnerving. The background noise. There was no going back. I forgot. I'm trying to remember how to do the class trials again. Once we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. Not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator door slid open, opening up to a cruel fate. Oh. When I see all of you gathered together like this, I realize just how few of you there are left. Oh my god. There's like 8. Are there 8 left? Your school life is slowly reaching its climax. I'm not gonna lie, Monokuma is cute. Before I knew what Monokuma was from, I've always seen his face everywhere and like it's so cute. I wanted to get like a stuffed toy of him. Boy. Stop goofing around and begin the trial. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. Damn. It kind of makes me think about how I waited 3 weeks before I continued the class trial. I never hold out on you like that. Okay, let's begin. And so the curtain opened once again. Who died again? There's 2 people who died, right? A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. That's a lot of deadly stuff. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Okay, that's where we were going to. Do you want to save the data? Yes. Oh. Yes. Damn. Pre-trial prep. Okay. Open handbook. What is set skills? I still don't know what these skills do. Eh? Oh, I can choose. Oh, okay. Lost in thought increases the time limit for each phase. Oh, okay. What else do I have? Algorithm increases the speed of memorizing a statement, effective during the non-stop debate. Increases damage to opponent when a statement is destroyed, effective during bullet time. Handiwork allows you to reload 2 bullets. How would that even work? Effective during the bullet time battle. Attentive influence. Oh wait. Increases influence gauge by 2. I think this would be good for me. I always take a long time thinking about like what to answer. Here's the standing for Can I choose? Oh, I have 15 SP. Okay, this one costs 3. And I have some more to... Oh, okay. How about this one? Increases damage to opponent. Reload 2 bullets at once. It's not really something that I need. I still have 9. No, I don't know how to do 9. 7. I have 7 points left. I think I can use all of them. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Why is the audio still so loud? Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class. Oh, your votes will determine the results. Okay, that's new. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone, besides the blackens, and the one that deceived everyone will graduate. Okay. Now then, to begin with. Do we? Was that? Who made these?
一連の殺人や死体消失が起きた際のアリバイがなく、何よりあのコスプレ姿で現れた阿賀栗康弘。どう考えてもあんたが犯人じゃん。
だから違うんだって。俺は
Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I didn't know anything about it.
黙れこの人殺しめ。
おめえに言われたかねえって。
Who are you calling a murder? I know, right? Like, before they got inside the school, like, Genocide Jill was already a murderer. A serial murderer at that.
阿賀栗くん、
I'm
残
sorry
念
to
です
say,
が、
Hero, but we do
こ
have
んな証拠
evidence.
もあるのですよ。あのコスプレ衣装の設計
Blueprints
図
for
で
the
す。
suit,
あの衣装の制作に使われ
parts
た
with
と
suit
思わ
were
れる。
used to
こ
build
れ
it.
すべてあ
And
なた
all
の
of
部屋
it
から
was
見
found
つ
in
か
your
ったもの
room.
です。
You'll have to admit,
これらが動かぬ証拠
evidence
で
is
すわ。
quite compelling. I feel like it's not gonna be that easy though.
あなたがあの衣装を作り上げ、
It
それを
points to
み
you
んな
as
と
having
次
created the
々と
suit
犯行を
and
重
wearing
ね
it
てい
while
く
committing
という
crime
こと
after
ね。
crime.
だから
How many times do I have to tell you?
俺は知らん。
It looks like he doesn't know. Is Hero really the killer, or I feel like how? Oh, this is... Yasuhira's message. What's
あなた
Yasuhira's
の部屋
message?
から見つかった。
Hero's...
この設計図や部品が物語っています。
Wait, what's
あな
Yasuhira's
たが
message?
犯人であるということをね。
What?
俺は知らん。これは罠だ。陰謀だ。
科学でなんで殺
Why
した
am
の？
I missing this?
待ってくれって。
I mean, looking at the blueprints, that handwriting is awful messy. If I remember right, Hiro's handwriting is...
あなたの部屋から見つかった。この設計図や部品が物語っています。あなたが犯人であるということをね。
What am I supposed to do here?
俺は知らん。これは罠だ。陰謀だ。
科学でなんで殺したの？
It's not hitting! What? What am I... Wait,
あなたの部屋から。
let me double check. Okay, if you choose the wrong statement or truth bullet, you will take damage. Okay. Focus gauge, concentration. Fast forward. Okay. When a character is talking, some text may appear in yellow. This is their weak spot and it represents a potential lie. Okay. Firing through bullets. Left mouse button when it's loaded. Quick select. Truth bullet flashback. If you target a weak spot and then hold down the left mouse button, you can use that weak spot as a temporary truth bullet later in the argument. These flashback bullets will disappear as soon as you use them or switch to another truth bullet. Silencer. Eliminate white noise by targeting and press right mouse. If you successfully eliminate white noise this way, your timer will increase. However, if you shoot something else, you'll lose time instead. Okay.
この設計図や部品が物語っています。あなたが犯人であるということをね。
Wait.
俺は知らん。これは罠だ。
科学でなんで殺したの？
待ってくれって。
What are the purple statements for?
あなたの部屋から見つかった。
You mean okay. Okay. Okay, I just had to try.
あなたの部屋から見つかった。この設計図や部品が物語っています。
Here we go.
それは違う。その設計図ってさ。
Are you sure Hiro really made those blueprints?
どういう意味ですか？
だってさ、これ見て
Let's
よ。
take a look at this. Wait, what are we looking at?
アルターエゴが亡くなった時
Looking
に
at It's the
科
note
学
that
力
Hiro
がみん
wrote
なを
asking
集めるの
everyone
に
to
使っ
meet
たメモ
up
だけど。
after Alter Ego disappeared. Who's Alter Ego? Who's Alter Ego?
明らかに筆跡が
The
違うよね。
handwriting's obviously different. What did you say?
こっちの設計図とさ。
When you compare it to the blueprints, I feel like Kyoko is somehow behind this, but I also feel like she's kind of an endgame character.
確かに。同一
There's
人
no
物
way
の
you
も
could
の
think
と
the
は思
same
えない。
person made both.
筆跡を使い分けただけでしょ。
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
いや
No, the differences are bigger than that.
そもそも
I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
じゃあ苗木は科学では犯人じゃないって
Are
いう
you
の？
saying you don't think Hero's the culprit? I don't think so. Oh, Parmigiano, welcome to the stream. That's definitely Celeste. Oh, I actually haven't thought about that. That makes sense. Oh wait, she has been like a bit sus before the class trial. Alright.
苗木だけじゃない。
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro is innocent as well. Oh, well that's interesting. Like, Byakuya wouldn't just agree to us. With us.
だったらあのジャスティスロボの正体
Okay,
って
who was in
誰
that
だったの
Robo Justice suit?
葉隠れが言ったみたいに
Is it
他
like
の誰
Hiro
かが
said?
似
Was
た
there
ような
really
別の
someone
衣装で
running
も
around
着て
in
た
a
ってこ
second
と
suit? Potentially?
例の不審者の正体か。
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit?
おい苗木、答えてやれ。
Told him who it was? Who? And of course he passes it on to me.
苗木答えてよ
The suspicious individual in question, the one that must have been in the suit. Huh? What? Why is it the Illuminati?
これだ。葉隠れ君以
Other
外に
than
は
Hero,
考
I
えられない
can't
よ
think
ね
of。anyone else it could have been.
あの衣装は彼にしか
Obviously,
着
he
られ
was
ない
the
わけ
one
だ
in
し、
that particular suit,
結
and
局
we never
他
found
の
any
衣装も
kind
見
of
つかっ
second
てないとな
suit.
る。間違いないな。
Then
あ
there
の
could
不
be no
審者の
doubt
正
Hero is
体
the
は葉
prime
隠れだろ
suspect. What?
言ってるこ
That
とおか
doesn't
し
make
いじ
any
ゃん
sense.
葉が
う。おかしくなどな
It
い。
makes perfect sense.
葉隠
Hero
れ
is
は
the
不審者の
suspicious
正体で
individual
は
in
あ
the
るが
suit.
犯人ではないという
Okay,
だけ
well
だ。
that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Just because he was the wait. Wasn't there like someone in the suit who attacked Celeste?
と
But
い
it's
う
not
こ
the
とは
culprit?
まさか
That's what you're saying.
そう。今回の事件の犯人は
The
あ
culprit
の
in
不
this
審
case
者
has
とは
nothing
関
to
係
do
な
with
い。
being in the Robo Justice suit. Oh, well then that actually makes Celeste more guilty.
え
Because wasn't she the only one that got attacked by the person in the suit?
いや冷静
No, that's a bold assumption.
根拠はあるのですか
What
あの
reason
不
do you
審
have
者
to
が
make
犯
such
人
a
ではない
statement?
という根
You
拠
do
は
have a reason, yes?
もちろんだ。だがそ
What?
の前
Before we
に
get to that. He's so smug.
はっきりさせておかねばならないことが
There's
ある。
something else we need to clarify.
まずはそれについて話しておくとし、
ちょっともったい
Stop
ぶら
trying
ない
to
でよ
boss us around.
物事には順序というものがあるんだ。
And yet he keeps interrupting.
それで何なのだ
So what is it?
先にはっきりさせておかねばならぬ
石丸の死体の運搬方法
You
に
must
ついて
clarify the method of transportation for Takasaki's body. Where did he die? Didn't he die in the third floor?
あいつの死体が運搬された際、どうやらあるものが
It
使わ
was
れ
seen
た
that
よ
his
うなの
corpse
だ
was
な。
moved using certain particular items.
どうだ苗木、
Can you tell us what they
お
were?
前に答えられるかな？
Can you tell us what they were? I only remember like that one card. The things that were used to move Taka's body, they must have been the blue tarp or the dolly.
これだ。
There's still one more thing.
これだ。台車とビニールシート。
There were dolly
Damn
and a tarp, right? I didn't know those were called dollies. What's with the attitude? It's been like 3 chapters of Byakuya giving attitude. I don't think it's just a given at this point.
一応
See
説
if
明
I
してお
can
くと、
explain.
物理準備室から
Taka's
消えた
body
石丸君
disappeared
の
from
死
the
体が
equipment room,
美術
and
倉
then
庫で
we
再発見された時、
rediscovered it in the repository. Ah, okay. The equipment room. Okay, I remember now.
彼の死体は
And when we
ビ
found
ニール
it
シートに
for
く
the
るまれて
second
いたよ
time,
ね。
he was wrapped in a blue tarp, right?
あのビニールシートって物理準備室にあったものと同じものだったんだよ。犯人は物
So
理
the
準備
killer
室から
must
石
have
丸
seen it
君
there
の
and
死体を
decided
運び
to
出
use
す
it and remove Taka's
そこにあった
body.
ビニール死体の移動中
That
に
way, they wouldn't
血痕を
leave
残して
bloodstains
しまわ
while
ない
they
よう
were
に
moving. Makes sense. That's also what I was thinking about.
ビニールシートの件はなん
Okay,
とな
that's
く分かっていた
the
が
dolly.
愛車というのは何だ
I mean, I think that's pretty straightforward.
それはね、
Same thing.
最初に
I'm sure the
物
dolly
理
is
準
in the
備室で
equipment
石丸
room
君
when
の
we
死体が
first
発見され
found
た時、
Taka's body there.
死体が消えた後は台車も一緒になくなってたんだ。
But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. Looks like there's like
美
real
術
marks
倉
on
庫
the
で
door.
石丸くんの死体が再発見された時
Later
に
when Taka's body reappeared in the repository, the dolly was
そ
also
こには
there.
死体と一緒に台車もあったんだ。
つまり
In other
死体は
words,
台
you
車によ
think
って
they used
運ばれ
the
た
dolly
とおっ
to
しゃり
move
た
the
いので
body,
す
am
ね。
I right?
ですが
Are
そ
you
れは
sure
思い
you're
違い
not
ではありませ
mistaken?
んか？最初に物理準備室で
You
石丸くん
absolutely
の死体を発見し
positive
た
the
時
dolly was in the crypt room
本
when
当
we
に
found Taka's
そこ
body?
にそもそもあの台車
The
は
dolly was
美
made
術室の
specifically
彫
for
像な
moving
どを載
large
せておく
objects
ためのも
between
の
the
ですわよね。
repository and the art room.
それが物理準備室にあったこと自体が不自然ですわ。
It had made its way into the equipment.
本当は最初から美術倉庫にあったものを移動したと勝手に勘違いしただけではありませんか？
Realize it?
言われてしまったな苗木。さてどうする？
The wheel tracks, obviously.
気にしないでください。
There's no shame in
苗木
being
君
wrong. Nobody
あ
expects
な
it
た
from
に
you.
は誰も期待していませんから。
The shades? Come on.
あなたが勘違い
You
キャ
all
ラだと
accepted
いう
the
の
fact
は
that you
周
barely
知の事実
understand
な
what
ん
is
です。
going on around you. Oh my god. They're roasting us here. I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean. But maybe I can change her mind. I can just explain to them why the dollies have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. New elements, okay. Let's talk about reloading. Starting with this next bullet time battle, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. From now on, just locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle. Oh. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements, no matter how locked on you are. I'm not sure I follow, but go on. However, you can reload by pressing the tab key. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the tab key in time with the tempo mark. Oh wait. Basically, just remember that the tab key now has a function along with the right and left mouse buttons. It will automatically reload at the start of fever time, and your ammo will not decrease. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, you won't have to reload. I always forget like which difficulty I chose in the beginning of the game. I think I at least chose normal, but I'm not sure. In which case, you can ignore everything I just said. Okay, narrator. Well then, good luck and have fun.
勘違いですわ。賛同できません。
え、
おバカさん。痛い人。嘘は通用しません。上等ですわ。惨めですわね。
oh wait, this is like the rhythm game.
賛同できません。
But I always forget how to do it.
上等ですわ。勘違いですわ。賛同できません。おバカさん。痛い人。嘘は通用しません。上等ですわ。惨めですわね。賛同できません。おバカさん。上等です
Wait,
わ。
what is happening?
惨めですわね。勘違いですわ。賛同できません。おバカさん。痛い人。
What?
嘘は
Wait,
通
how do
用
I
しません。
lock onto
上
a
等
target
ですわ。
again? Oh shit. Why is it? This was Oh my god, this was what made me play for like 2 hours last time. Yes! I wonder what happens if I choose no. Okay. Absolutely. On the bottom of the screen, tempo marker, ammo count. Okay. It will cost you 1 bullet. Oh! Okay. I think I see what I'm doing wrong. I forget to reload. Okay, let's try this again. Time for rhythm game.
勘違いですわ。賛同できません。おバカさん。痛い人。嘘は通用しません。上等ですわ。惨めですわね。賛同できません。おバカさん。上等ですわ。勘違いですわ。賛同できません。おバカさん。痛い人。嘘は通用しません。上等ですわ。
Oh, I see. Okay.
賛同できません。おバカさん。上等ですわ。惨めですわね。勘違いですわ。賛同できません。おバカさん。痛い人。嘘は通用しません。上等ですわ。惨めですわね。
Okay. Oh, this is so hard. Oh my god. Okay. I think I have a handle on all the controls now. I just can't time it correctly. Oh, hello, Selen. Selen Dari Luna Hypo New here. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello. I'm just doing Danganronpa today. Welcome to the stream. I'm currently on the 3rd class trial. I'm currently dying a lot, but I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope you'll have fun. Hi Sage, your model is so cute. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's all thanks to my lovely artist. I want to give a shout out to them. If ever you'd want to commission them, their link is right down in my panels. But thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you have a nice time here, even though I'm like currently stressing. Let's see how many times I'm gonna have to redo this. The last time I did a class trial, I think it's like, I'm pretty sure it took me more than 5 times. And this one is harder, so let's see.
勘違いですわ。賛同できません。おバカさん。痛い人。嘘は通用しません。上等ですわ。惨めですわね。賛同できません。おバカさん。上等ですわ。
Oh my
勘
god.
違いですわ。
Oh my god.
賛同できません。おバカさん。痛い人。嘘は通用しません。上等ですわ。惨めですわね。賛同できません。おバカさん。上等ですわ。
Oh my god.
惨めですわね。
I cannot follow the tempo.
勘違いですわ。賛同できません。おバカさん。痛い人。
Okay, we're back.
嘘は通用しません。上等ですわ。
Oh, okay, okay.
惨めですわね。賛同できません。おバカさん。
I'm not even like reading anymore.
賛同
Are
で
you
きませ
absolutely
ん。
positive? Okay.
これで証明するよ
Oh, that only took 3 tries. I'm nice.
あの台車が
If
移
you're
動してい
asking
る
for
根拠
proof
なら
that the dolly
ちゃん
moved,
とある
I
んだ
have it right here.
僕が美術倉
And I
庫で
found
台
the
車を
dolly
見
in
つ
the
けた時
repository. One of the
そ
wheels
の
had
タ
a
イヤには
bloodstain on it.
それと同じタイヤの跡が
There was
物
a
理準
cool
備室
blood
の
in the
血だまりに
equipment
も残
room
って
with
たんだ
a tire mark in it that matched the dolly wheel's tread.
犯人
The
が
killer
物理準備
probably
室から
rolled
死
the
体を
dolly
運び出
through
す
the
際
blood
に
on accident
誤
as
って
they
台
wheeled
車
the
のタイ
body
ヤ
up.
に血をつけてしまっ
That's like the most obvious thing. I don't know how anyone missed
たそ
that.
れをそのまま
As the
美
blood
術倉
dried
庫
on
ま
the
で移動さ
tire, they
せちゃった
moved
ん
the
だ
body into the repository.
これが根
So
拠だ
there's my proof that the dolly was used to
石丸君
move
の死体
Taka's
運搬
body.
に
Okay. Does Celeste really hate me that much? I mean, it looks like she hates everyone.
まあいいだろう所詮補
Well,
足の
anyway, that
話
was
だ
just something we had to get out of the
そろそろ
way.
本題
Let's
に
just
戻る
get
と
back
す
to
る
the
か
main subject.
そうだ、ジャスティスロボが
Subject
犯
of
人じゃない
how
って話だよ。
Robo Justice did it
犯
to
人
it.
がジャスティスロボじゃない
Because
な
if
ら
it's not a killer robot, then
じゃあどんなロボなの？
what kind of robot is it?
朝日奈よ
I'm not sure that really
ロボ
matters.
は関係ないと思うぞ
では話してや
I'd
ろ
be
う
happy to explain
例
what
の
the
不審者
occupant
が
of the
事件
suit
の
couldn't
犯人ではない
possibly
と
be
い
the
う根
killer.
拠
Of
をな
course, he's not gonna explain.
それは石丸の死体
If you
運
look
搬
back
の
on how
流
the
れを振
body
り
was
返ってみれば
transported,
すぐ
it
に
will
見えてくる
become
はずだ
immediately obvious. Wait, why is it obvious? If I look at how the body was moved, it'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that? What does he mean by that? What? Robo Justice costume? Oh, we only have one bullet.
犯
Okay.
人は物理準備室で石丸を殺し
その死体を死体をビニールシートで包んでそれを台車に乗せて運んだんでしょ？
あの台車は取っ手がなかっ
Doesn't have a
で
hand.
も取っ手なんかなくたって
Oh, okay, maybe it's
足
the
をかがめた
hand.
体勢になれば台車は問題なく押せた。そうやった美術倉庫だったのね。
たこれで分かっただろ
You accept everything
例
you
の
just
不
said,
審者
or
が
you
事
must
件の
realize
犯
I
人で
read
は
this
ないと
one.
いうことがな
Couldn't possibly be the book. So I don't think I realized anything. Save.
犯人は物理準備室で石
その死体を死体をビニールシートそれを台車に乗せて運んだんでしょ？
あの台車は取っ手がなかったはずだ
Oh shit, that's the wrong one. Oh shit, I'm about to run out of lives again.
犯人は物理準備室で石丸を殺し
その死体を運んで死体をビニールシートそれを台車に乗せて運んだんでしょ？
あの台
It's
車
not
は
the
取っ手が
hand.
なかった
でも取っ手なんかなくたって足をかがめた体勢になれば
Over? Nice.
それは違う確かに
You're absolutely
腰
right
を
that
か
you
がめ
can
て
push
姿
a
勢を低
dolly
くす
without
れ
a
ば
handle if you stoop
とっ
down
てもな
low.
いだけ
But if you're
で
wearing
衣装を
that
着たまま
suit,
でそんな
you
体勢
think
に
you
なれ
could
たのか
actually
な
get into a position like that?
どういう意味？
What do you mean?
思い出してみてよ
Think back to what you
あ
said
の
when
衣
you
装
were
をみん
also
なで確認した時のこと
Ah! Totally can't bend at the waist. Whoa, okay. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
あの衣装を着てると足元が見え
Not
ないよ
only
う
can
に
you not see your feet,
腰を
you
全く
can't
曲げら
even
れない
bend at the waist.
そうだったよね
Compelling reason. Am I right about that?
そういえばそうだった。
腰を
Seems
曲げ
like
られない
it'd be
とな
awfully hard to
取
push
っ手
that
のない
dolly
台車を
to
押すのが
get it
難しそうだ
でしたら足で
Well,
蹴っ
what's
て
to
台
stop
車
you
を
from
転ば
simply
せば
pushing the dolly with? I mean, you're not gonna be able to load the person onto the dolly without bending over.
足元が全く見えないんだよそんな状態で台車を蹴って転がせる
足元見えないんじゃ無理だろ。よくわかんないけど。
Not that I can say for sure myself.
それに
あの動きづらい衣装を着たままでは
On top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit,
死体をビニールシート
very
で包むと
unlikely
い
you
っ
would
た
have
細かい作業ができたのかも
about
疑
wrapping
問
the
だ
body
な
in its
死体を運ぶ時だけその衣装を脱げばいいって話じゃないの？
Isn't it just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body? I guess that also makes sense. There's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off just to move the body because you can't take it off by yourself.
これだ。死体運搬の時だけ衣装を脱いだとは考えられないよ。だってさ、
Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. Oh! Okay, so far I vaguely remember some of the what was it? Some of the details from our investigation. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
本当に自力で脱げなかったの？
Then you can't
科学での
really,
嘘じゃな
you
くて？
really can't take it off by yourself. Hiro wasn't just making it up.
嘘なんかじゃねえって。
自力で脱げるんだ
He
った
could
ら
got,
あんな格好のままみんなの前に現れたりしないよ。
I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it.
そんなの自分から疑ってくれって言ってるようなもんだし。
Showing up in the suit is basically an invitation for everyone to suspect him.
そう
じゃあ本当なの？
So it's
ジャスティスロボが台車を動かせなかったの
Robo
って
Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
つまり台車で
Whoever
死体を
did move
運ん
the
だ犯
body
人
couldn't have been here in
ジ
the
ャスティ
robots.
スロボ
いえちょっと待ってください。お忘れですか、
Eh?
私が撮影した画像のこと。
He's hell bent on like putting the blame on Hiro. Wait a second, if you please, have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
皆さんもご覧に
You
なっ
all
たで
got a
しょう。
good look at it, did you not?
山田君が不審者によって連れ去られているところを、あの不審者が犯人ではないのなら、
Wait, I
あれは
think
一体何だったのです？
if whoever was in that suit is not a culprit, how do you explain that? I feel like Hifumi and Celeste were working together.
それに
Because I stand by
殺され
my
た山
like
田君だって
stand
証
by
言
my
していたでは
theory
な
that
いですか。
Hifumi was not dead the first time that they saw him. Do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said? That guy hit me? Oh! What guy? Robo Justice.
この事実があ
Oh,
る限り
Tatsoi Dui,
結
hello!
論は揺
Welcome
るが
to
ない
the
はずです。
stream. Welcome. We're doing Danganronpa today. Finally, after I think 3 weeks of not continuing the class trial. Thankfully, I still know how it works and like I still remember some of the details. But yeah. So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question.
犯人
I
は
think I have like
例
a
の不審
suspect
者
now.
つまり葉隠君で
The
間違い
individual
ありま
inside
せ
the
ん
suit
わ。
and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hiro, no, without a doubt.
そうだよね。やっぱそうだよね。結論を出すのはま
So
だ
far
早い
too
わ。
early to reach that conclusion.
それに決めるの
There's
はい
no
つで
hurry
も
to
できる。
decide who did.
その前に
Before we
他
rush
の
to
可能性を
verdict,
話し合
shouldn't
っ
we
てみるく
explore
らい
every
は
single
しておいた方
possibility?
がいいんじゃない？一つの視点にとらわれるよ
It's
り
easy on one
さまざまな
viewpoint.
視点から見
The
た方
truth
が
is uncovered by
真実に
analyzing
近づけ
things
る場合
from
もある
different
はずよ。
だが
Perhaps,
具体的
but
にはど
where
う
do
す
we
れば
go
いい？
from here?
一連の事件を
Let's
最初
review
から
the
振り
series
返っ
of
てみましょう。
unfortunate events from the beginning.
そこ
Maybe
から
we'll
新
uncover
しい事
something
実が
new.
見えてくるかもしれな
Oh,
い。
what are we gonna do now? It looks like the audio is still quite loud.
めんどくさい。
When will I forgot the name? I forgot her like real name. They're just like genocide kill for me.
我らの命がかかっているのだ
I don't disagree.
多少
that
の
our
面
lives
倒
are
は
on
仕方ある
the
ま
line.
い
If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
それに事件が起きた時にい
Plus,
なかっ
maybe
た
we get to
キリ
find
ギ
out
リち
where
ゃん
the
の
heck
説明も
Kyoko
兼ね
was
るんだ
when
しさ。
everything went down. Right. That's why I was like suspecting Kyoko a little bit. Like she just conveniently disappeared in the most crucial times
では
and then
もう一度最初から
conveniently
事件を
showed
振り
up
返って
at
み
the
ろ。
right time again? Alright then, let's take another look back at what happened.
まずは
Start with this
Esa.
morning.
食堂に集ま
Four
っ
of us
たの
gathered
は
together in the dining hall.
我と
Makoto, Hina,
苗木と
Kyoko,
朝
and
日奈
so.
とキリギリの4人だけだ。 いく
We
ら待って
waited
も
there
他
for
の
quite
者
a
が
while,
来ない
but
ので
nobody else showed up. So we went to look for
我らは
everyone.
それが
That was around 8
8
a.m.
時頃のことだった
Okay, 8 a.m.
そこで手分けした
As soon
直
as
後
we
か
split
ら
up,
キリギ
Kyoko
リ
went
ちゃんがい
missing.
なくなっちゃったんだよね。
その後
After
朝比奈は
that,
3
Hina
階の
found
娯
Celeste
楽
in the
室で
rec
セレ
room
スを見つけ
and quickly came to get
慌てて
Makoto.
苗木や我を集めたのだ。
Wait, who's... Okay, okay. We're Makoto. I forget. I keep thinking about who Makoto is.
私は不審者に
Since
襲
I
わ
was
れてから
unconscious for about an
1
hour
時間ほ
after
ど
I was
気を失
attacked
って
by
いた
my
ようです。
mystery assailant.
つまり私が襲われたのは
I know it was an
皆
hour
さんに
because I
発見
remember
される
being
1時
attacked
間
a
ほ
little
ど前
after 7.
その際セレ
That
ス
was
が
when
撮
we
っ
saw
た画像
Celeste's
によ
picture
り
and discovered
その不審者が
that her assailant
妙
had
な
been
コス
wearing
プレ
a
をしてい
strange
ることが
costume.
分かっ
Is there like some sort of timestamp on the digicam?
た。ジャスティスロボだったな。
As it turns out, it was RoboJustice.
しかもそのジャスティス
It
ロボに
also soon became
山
clear
田
that
が
this
連れ去
same
られているという事
RoboJustice had
実も判明
abducted
したの
Kusama.
だ。不審者の
We
捜
were
索を
soon
始
joined
めた
in
我
our
ら
search
は
by Bakura and
川
Toko.
や
Oh right,
野上と合流し
Genocide Jill's real name
その
is
後
Toko.
2
And then
階
went
の
on
図
to
書室
find
で
Hifumi
傷を
in
負
the
った
library.
山田を発見。我らは
He was
傷つ
injured,
い
so
た
we took
山
him
田
to
を
the nurse's office.
1階の保
using
健
her
室に連れて行
surgery.
き再
And
び
then
不
the
審
next
者の
one,
捜索を再開したん
the
だ。
next thing they found him dead in the nurse's office.
そして
Not long
保
after
健
leaving
室
the
から
nurse's
出た
office.
直
セレスさんの目撃証言を聞いた僕らは手分けして2階を捜索することになったんだ。そしたらその直後
And soon after that,
今度は
I
3
saw
階で
someone
不
moving
審
around
者
the
の
third
姿
floor
を
and
見
I
たの
yelled
で
out
す。
to everyone as soon as
す
I
ぐ
did.
に大声を上げて皆
Isn't
さんに
it
知ら
like
せました。
too sus that Celeste is the only one seeing these, like these people, these shadows moving? That was a rather yeah, that's also like sus. We ran up as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so we headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
その直
And
後
then-
今度は
Who screamed? Oh, Hifumi. Wait, no? They came from downstairs.
そこで
Right, and then we
僕
find
ら
him
は二手
dead.
に分かれることになっ
At
たん
that
だ。
point, we decided to divide up into two
僕と
groups.
セレスさんと朝比奈さんは
Celeste,
1
Nina,
階の
and
保
I
健室
went
に
back
戻
to the
り
nurse's
大
office
神さんと
while
戸上君と深川さん
Sakura,
が
Byakuya,
3階
and
で不審者を
Koko
追ったん
raced
だ。
after the suspect. Wait, how many people are there left? Before this, it's 6, 7. There's 9. Before the two died, now there's only
僕は
7.
戻った保
When
健
we
室
got
で
back to the nurse's
山田君の
office,
死体
we
を
found
発見して
Tiffany dead.
そこで死体発見ア
That's
ナウ
when
ン
we
スが
heard
流
the
れる
body
のを聞いたん
discovery
だ。
announcement.
そのことを伝えるため
I left Celeste
セレ
and
スさ
Hina
んと
there
朝
and
比奈さん
headed
を
back
残
to
し
the
て
third floor to let
僕
the
は再
other
び3階へと
let
戻っ
the
た。
others know what had happened.
だ
And then
がその
Taka
時
died. Okay.
我らは3階の
Meanwhile,
物
we
理
had
準
just
備室
discovered
で
Taka's body in the
石丸の死体山田と石丸の
We
死
must
体
have
が
found
発見
both
された
bodies
の
at
は
almost
ほぼ
exactly
同時
the
だった
same
はずだ
time.
我も石丸の死体を発見した
We
直後
heard the same announcement.
あのアナウンスが流れるのを
But
聞いたからだ
There's a second announcement when they found the two bodies in the repository room.
そこで僕は大神さんと戸上君
When
に
I told you
山田
guys
君が
about
殺されてい
Hifumi.
た。そして僕たち3
And
人
the three
は
of us
一緒
headed
に保
for
健
the
室に向
nurse's
かうことだけ
office.
ど
right after
物
we
理
left
室
the
を出た
physics
直後
lab,
遅れてやってきたセレスさんから
we ran into
僕らは
Celeste, who
驚く
arrived
べき話を
after
聞く
us,
ことになったんだ。
and she told us something very surprising. Oh, the body was missing!
急いで
We
戻っ
rushed
た保
back
健
to the
室に
nurse's
は
office and saw that she was
山田
right.
君の下
直後
There we remembered
気
we
絶
left
した
Rocco
負荷
passed
を
out
置き
in
去
the
りにした
different
ことを
room,
思い出し
so we hurried back again. Oh wait! Oh! He disappeared at the same time also.
今度は
When we got there, we
島の死
discovered
体も
that
消えてしまった
Naota's
の
body had also gone missing.
我らはすぐに
Next thing
消
we
え
knew,
た
we were
二人の死
searching
体
the
の
school
捜
for
索に
two
取り
missing
掛か
dead
る
bodies.
そしてしばら
And
く
after
する
some
と
time,
セレスから死体を見つけ
Celeste
たと聞いた
informed
俺た
us
ちは
that she'd found the
美術
bodies, and we
倉庫
all
へと
headed
向か
to
っ
the
たんだ。
repository.
そこで
Which
消え
is
て
where
いた
we
2つの死体を再発
rediscovered
見
the
した。
corpses. And then
これが
Hifumi
一
like
連の事件の流れだよ。
Hifumi was alive for a few seconds. I think that about covers it.
なるほど。かなり複雑な
I
事
see
件
the whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
これらを一連の連続した事件として考えても
It
拉致が開
certainly
かなそうだわ
seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
だったらどうするの？
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
連続した事件としてじゃなくて
Rather than a single series of
それぞれを
events,
別
I
々の
think
事
we
件
have
と
to
して考
consider
えてみ
each
るの
murder a separate situation.
そしてそこからこの事件の
Why
矛
is
盾
this
点
so
を見つけ
loud?
出すの
And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Okay, let me adjust. Mm,
早速始めましょ
now
う
then, let's get started.
まずは
Beginning with what happened.
石丸くんの事件からよ
It's still so loud. Oh my god. Wait. The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. What did happen to Taka? In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find it. Okay, what bullets do we have this time? Monokuma file number 3?
そもそも
Wait,
石
what's
丸くん
Monokuma
の
file number 3?
山田くんより先だったのかしらそれとも後だって2人の殺された順番なんて
You
決ま
already
って
know
るよ
what
石
order
丸
they
の方
were
が後だよ
like.
なぜそう思うのだ
Taka make
ジャスティスハンマーの順番だよ
the numbering of justice hammer.
確か山田が3号のハンマーで
Who
殺さ
that
れ
is skilled with justice hammer
Ishimaru
number 3
が4
while
号のハンマーで
Fox
殺さ
getting
れた
from
ん
the
だ
swing of justice hammer number 4.
ほら明らかに石丸の方が後じゃん
So it's obvious Taka came after. The justice hammers were numbered, but were they really used in that order?
そも
Okay.
そも石丸くん
I
が
have
殺
an
され
idea.
た山田くんよりそれとも後だ2人の殺された順番なんて決まってるよ石丸の方が後だよ
なぜそう思う
Other
の
one.
だ
ジャスティスハンマーの順番だよ
Wait.
確か山田が3石丸が4号の
ほら明らかに石丸の方が後じゃん
Oh, okay. I think
そもそも石丸くんが山田くんよりそれとも後だ2人の殺された順番なんて決まってるよ
ah, it's not. Oh, we did. Okay. Fast forward this part. We get blackened, we die, yada yada.
僕たちはここで終わってし
Yes. I really want to know what happens if I choose no. Oh, wait, do we start again? Okay. I thought we were gonna start from the beginning.
そもそも石丸山田くんよりそれとも後2人の殺された順番
Not
なんて
the
石丸の方
order.
なぜそう思う
ジャスティスハンマー
The
の
number.
順番だよ そもそも石丸山田くんよりそれとも後2人の殺された石丸の方
なぜそう思う
ジャスティスハンマーの
Numbering.
確か山田が3石丸が4号のハン
ほら明らかに石丸の方が後じゃん
We only have
そもそも石丸君が殺されたのは山田君より先だったのかしら。それとも後だったのかしら。2人の殺された順番なんて決まってるよ。石丸の方が後だよ。
なぜそう思うのだ。
ジャスティスハンマーの順番だよ。
確か山田が3号のハンマーで殺され、石丸が4号のハンマーで殺されたんだったな。
ほら明らかに石丸の方が後じゃん。
There's only 2 yellow statements.
そもそも石丸君が殺されたのは山田君より
I
先
wonder
だっ
if
た
he
のか
died
しら。
before Hifumi.
それとも後だったのかしら。
Or perhaps it was after.
2人の殺された順番なんて決まってるよ。石丸の方が後だよ。
なぜそう思う。
ジャスティスハンマーの順番だ。
確か山田が3号の、石丸が4号の。
ほら明らかに石丸の方が後じゃん。
Wait.
そもそも石丸君が殺された山田君よりそれとも後だったのかしら。2人の殺された順番なんて決まってるよ。
There must be a contradiction in there somewhere.
そもそも石丸
Okay, let's do this again. If you choose the wrong statement or truth bullet, you will take damage. Focus gauge, concentration, fast forward, weak spots. Some text may appear in yellow. This is where the weak spot represents a potential lie or contradiction. Firing truth bullets. Loading truth bullets. Move the mouse wheel up and down to select a truth bullet. If you target a weak spot and then hold the left. Target a weak spot and hold down the left mouse button. Huh? Okay.
山田君より先だったのかしら。それとも後。2人の殺された順番なんて決まってるよ。石丸の方が後だよ。
What
な
order?
ぜそう思うのだ。
Oh!
ジャスティスハンマーの順番だよ。
Nice! There's no reason to
ジャスティスハ
assume
ンマー
that the
の順番
hammers
が
were used in the
殺さ
same
れた
order
順
as
番
their
とは限
numbers.
らないはずだよ。というより
Anything,
そ
that's
れ
just
自体が
another
犯
way the
人の
killer
偽装
tried
工
to
作だと考
disguise
え
their
られるん
act.
じゃないか。
あのジャスティスハンマーの番号が
So
犯
you're
人の
saying
偽
the
装
culprit
工作
wanted
と
us
いう
to
ことは
think the hammers were used in order.
実際に殺された順番は
Taka was
石
killed
丸が先
before
で
he-
山田が後だったということか。だったら
Yes, exactly.
その根拠を示してもらお
Okay
う。
then, let's see the proof. Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. There's something that relates to what time he must have died. Oh, what do we have? Hangman's Gambit. What is that? Ah, oh, wow. S, I need an S. Risk. W. Ah! Wow. Wait, why can't I get A? I need an A. H. Whose wristwatch did you see?
そうか、分かったぞ。そうだ。
Taka's
殺された石
wristwatch.
丸君の腕時計だよ。ほら、針が6時過
Broke
ぎを
with
指した
hands
状態で
pointing just
壊れちゃっ
past
てるで
the
しょ。
clock.
おそらく犯人に襲われた際に壊れたんでしょう。
This is that broken wheel was attacked by the killer because as of last night, oh right, he got infused with I forgot the other guy's name.
彼が
If
襲
it
われ
wasn't
たの
broken
は
after 6
今朝の
last
6
night,
時過ぎで間
then
違い
he
ないな
must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
つまり
That would be a
石丸
sufficient
君は
time.
その時刻に殺されたんだよ。
だが朝の
But
6
if
時過ぎ
that's
となる
true, then he was killed well
山
before
田
he
が
even
殺されたのより
それに最初にセレスさんが襲われた朝の7時過ぎより前。
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
石丸君の
That's right.
殺害
He
は
was killed
どの
before
事
any
件
of
よ
the
りも
other
早く
incidents.
起きていたんだよ。
それを僕たちは勘違い
A
してた
simple
んだ。
fact slipped past all of us.
あのジャスティスハン
We
マーの
made
せ
the
いで
wrong assumption
事
about
件が起き
order
た
of
順番を
events
誤認して
because
いたんだよ。
oh, smart. But because of those justice
犯
hammers.
人がわざわざ凶器に番
That's
号を
exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers
凶器を
on
徐
each
々に大
hammer
きくしてい
and
っ
had
た
them
のも
increase in size.
事件がハンマーの番号
That
通
way
り
when
に
we saw
行
how
われ
they
て
were
いると
using each
誤認さ
incident,
せるためだったと
we'd
いうわ
easily
け
make that wrong assumption.
しかも石丸君の殺害時刻
Now, if
朝
Taka
6
was
時過ぎ
killed
だった
around 6 and everyone's
彼の
alibis for
殺
his
害時には
murder
全員
go
のア
out
リ
the
バイが
window.
適用されなくなるわ。だって彼の事件が起きたのは私たちが食堂で合流するより前ってことになるんだ。
Because when he was killed, you hadn't met up in the dining hall. Oh, right, they met at 8. It was 8.
確かに石丸
maybe
の
true
殺
in
人
the
に
case of
関しては
Taka's
そうか
murder.
だが
But
山
all
田
of
が
our
殺され
alibis
た
still
時
hold true for
我
Hifumi's
ら
death.
全員や
そっか確か山田が殺された時って
We came from downstairs.
保健
When
室
we
から
heard
山田の
Hifumi's
悲鳴が
screaming,
聞
we
こえ
were
た
all
時
together.
葉隠れと
Except for
キリギリ
Hiro
ちゃん
and
以外は
Kyoko, right?
その
And we all
後
ran
み
down
ん
to
な
the
で保健
nurse's
室に駆け
office,
つけ
and
たと
that's
ころ
where we
で
found his
山田の死
body.
体を発見したんだよ
And then
本当だ、アリバイがある。
わかった。
they must
悲
have
鳴を
recorded
ラジ
him
カセに取って
screaming
お
on
い
a
て
tape or something
それを
and
時間
played
差
it
で流
later
したんだ
on.
べ。
ラジカセなんてどこにあんの
We're so
知らん。
適当なこと言わないでよ
ともかく山田の悲鳴が聞こえた時は
Anyway, we all have
我ら
rock
には
solid
明確
alibis
なア
from
リバ
when
イ
we
が
heard Hifumi's scream.
つまりあの場にいた我らには山田の
All
殺
of
人
us
は
were
不
there
可能だと
together.
いうこと
Clearly,
に
none of us could have killed him.
不可能なのは山田君
And
の
it doesn't
殺害
have
に
to
限
stop
ったこ
there.
とで
It
はあ
was
りま
also
せ
the
ん。
moment when we discovered his body
その
was
後の
disappeared.
保健室から山田君の死体
His
が消
body
えた時
vanished from the nurse's office.
私と朝比奈さん
Hina
は
and
一緒
I
に
were
トイレ
in
にいま
the
したし
bathroom together while
他の
everyone
皆
else
さんは
was
物理準備室にいらしたのですよね。
Oh, so they're going to be like putting the blame on Hiro and Kyoko now.
それに物理準備室から石丸君の死体が消えた時もあの時私たちは山田君の死体消失の件で
Time we were all gathered
全員
together
保
in the
健室
nurse's
に
office
集まっていたのです。
going missing.
私だけはずーっと物理準備室でまたギューだったけどね。
All right.
じゃあジェノサイダーなら石丸っちの死体を運び出せたんじゃねえか。
She could have dragged Naka's body out of
石丸の死体運搬が可能でも保健室にあった山田の死体運搬は不可能だ。
Even if she could have pulled that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's. I feel like Byakuya and Toko / Genocide Jill has somehow formed an alliance.
山田の死体がなくなった時も
As we were just
そいつは
established,
物
she
理
was
準備室
passed
で倒
out
れていたはずだからな。
in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
どっちもやってませんけど。
つまり
In other
山田
words, it's
君の殺
impossible
害も
that any of us could have
その後の2人の死体消失
removed
も
either of their bodies.
逆にそれ
On
ら
the
が
other
可能だ
hand,
った
Hiro
の
and
は
Kyoko had disappeared,
姿
so
を
they
消
most
していた
certainly
葉
could have
隠
done
君か
this.
キリギリ
キリギリさ
What
ん
now, Kyoko?
どうする？
このまま
What's her
誰がやったかを
excuse?
話し合っていても話が堂々
We
巡り
can't
す
get
るだけの
fixated
よう
on
ね。
who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles.
だったら誰がじゃなく
So
て
instead of
ど
who,
うや
oh,
ってで考えてみましょう。
she's deflecting so bad. Instead of who I propose, we start talking about how. Like the simple question of where she went during the time when everyone was like finding the dead bodies.
特に山田君の死体運搬については
In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
そうなんだよね。
That's true. We searched
いくら
everywhere,
調
but
べ
we
ても
couldn't figure out
彼の
how
死
to
体を
explain
運んだ
this
方
problem.
法だけは
I
分
think
か
I
ら
have
な
an
かっ
answer. I don't know how we're gonna bring that up though.
た。しかもセレスさんの
According
証
to
言
what
によると
Celeste said, you could not have been gone for a minute or two. He's
彼の死体
alive!
セレスさんと朝比奈さんが
He
目を離
didn't
して
die.
ほんの1
He
分程
didn't
度の
die
間
in the
に消えたら
nurse's
しいけど
room. He probably faked it. And we found like blood bags in the refrigerator nearby, so I'm gonna stick with my theory. His body apparently disappeared in 1 minute. The 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it.
でもそんな短い
But
時
to
間で
carry that much
あの
weight
巨
from the
体を
first
1
floor
階の
up
保
to the
健室から
third in
3
that
階の
short
美術
amount
倉庫に運ぶなん
of
て
time.
どう考えても不可能。
その不可能を可能にする方法
Well,
が
what
ある
if
と
I
言ったら
told? Oh, she's gonna be the one to explain. Okay. What if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
どんな方法？
死体自身に移動してもらえばいいんだ。
I'm not even surprised. This is supposed to be like a moment of a moment of like plot twist, but like that was painfully obvious.
死体が勝手
Dead
に動いたって
body
こ
moved
と？
on its own.
オカルト話がしたいわけじゃな
I
いだ
don't
ろ
think it has anything to do with occult. I think what she's implying is,
死んだと思われていた山田が実は生き
see,
て
we
いた可
thought
能
Hifumi
性
was
がある
dead,
と
but
いうこ
perhaps
とだ
in reality, he was still alive.
生きてた？
Yes, didn't he like start speaking after you cried for him?
山田は保健室
Are you
から
saying
運ばれた
Hifumi
わけで
wasn't
はない
carried out of the nurse's office? He
自ら
simply
の
walked
足で
out
動い
on
た
his
という
own?
じゃあ私たちが保健室で見つけた
But,
山田
but
の
we
死体
found his body. He was dead.
だったの？
死んだふり
Perhaps he was
ということに
simply
なる
playing
な
dead. Exactly.
そんなことありえ
That
ま
is
せんわ
impossible. That's why would that be impossible? The idea that Hifumi was still alive, is it really possible? Yes. There's so many evidence, like the clear glasses, the blood in the refrigerator, broken wristwatch. Definitely not that. Why are we talking about the broken
最
wristwatch?
初に保健室で見つけた時の山田は生きていた可能性があるということ
いいえそんなはずありませんあの時の山田君は間違いなく死んでいましたわ
どうして断言できる
I mean, no one even checked the
あなたの
post.
死体発見アナウンスを聞いたでしょう
That was for
あれは
Taka
山田
though.
君の死体を発見したからこそ
Oh,
流
ah!
されたアナウンスのはずですわよ
Wait, I keep missing the
別
yellow
の誰
statement.
かの死体に対するアナウンスだ
Someone else's discovery. I'm sure the body discovery announcement was only made once. But Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered at almost exactly the same time.
最初に保
Why
健
is
室で
it the
見つけた
broken
時の
wristwatch?
山田は生きていた可能性があるということ
Oh my god, why?
いいえそんなはずありませんあの時の山田君は間違いなく死んでいましたわ
Why
ど
are
うして
they
断言できる
behind?
の
あなたの死体発見アナウンスを聞いたでしょうあれは山田君の死体を発見したから流されたアナウンスのはずですわよ
本当にそうか別の誰かの死体に対するアナウンスだった
Ah, it's not that one. Okay. That's the only one that I read. Because everything has another sentence behind it.
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田は
Broken wristwatch.
生きていた可能性がある
He
と
he
いうこと
was actually still alive. Okay.
そんなはずありません
I'm trying to read
あの
the
時の山田
sentences
君は
behind
間
the other
違いなく
sentences.
死んでいましたわ
どうして断言でき
Do
る
you
の
know the
あなた
how?
の死体発見アナウンスを聞いたでしょう
What is
あれは
it?
山田
Dead
君の
body
死体を
had
発
been
見したか
found
ら
and
こそ
her-
流されたアナウンスのはずですわ
That
よ
is why the announcement was made.
本当にそうかしら別の誰かの死体に対するアナウンスだったのか
Why is it the broken wristwatch?
最初に保健室で見つけた時の生きていた可能性があるということ
いいえ そんなはずあ
I
りません。
missed
あの
again.
時の山田君は間違いなく死んでいましたわ。
どうして断言できるの？
あなたの死体発見アナウンスを聞いたでしょ。あれは山田君の死体を発見したから
Ah,
こ
mali. Ah, there we go.
そ流されたアナウンスのはずですわよ。
本当にそうかしら。
I'm really so sure.
別の誰かの死体に対するアナウンスだったのかも。
Ah, it's not that either. Oh, sh.
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田、生きていた可能性があるという。
いいえ、そんなはずありません。あの時の山田君はどうして断言あなたの死体発見アナウンス。あ
Why
れ
is
は
this so
山田
hard?
君の死体を発見したからこそ
Dead body
流
has
され
been.
たアナウンスのはずですわよ。
本当にそうかしら。
To be really so sure
別の
about
誰
this.
かの死体に対するアナウンスだったのかも。
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田は
Okay, what
生
was
き
the
ていた
next
可
one?
能性があるということか。
Ah, it's also not that one?
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田は生きていた可能性があるということか。
He's actually still
そん
alive.
なは
Okay.
ずありません。あの時の山田君は
どうして断言できるの？
あなたの死体発見アナウンスを聞いたでしょ。あれは山田君の死体を発見したからこそ流されたアナウンスのはずですわよ。
How?
本当にそうかしら。別の誰かの死体に対するアナウンスだった。
Annie! No.
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田は生きていた可能性があるということか。
いいえ、あの時の山田どうしてあなたの死体発見あれは山田君の死体を発見したから流されたアナウンスのはずですわよ。
本当にそうかしら。別の誰かの死体に対するアナウンス
Ah, it's still not the... Ah, I'm gonna lose all my lives. You just not know what you're doing exactly. That's... I don't know how to do this.
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田は生きていた可能性があるということか。
Okay.
あの時の山田
And then-
どうして断言あなたの死体発見アナウンスあれは山田君の死体を発見したからこそ
Okay. Now we're gonna die. Now we die. It's time to die. Okay. It would appear that... Oh. Yes.
ここで諦めたりしないぞ。
Makoto Naegi. I'm trying to think.
最初に保健室で見つけた
People
時
me.
の
Okay.
山田は
Let's see where I can
生きてい
use.
た可能性があるということか。
He wasn't
いいえ
still
そんなは
alive.
ず
Oh
あり
wait,
ませ
he
ん。
was actually
あ
still
の時の
alive.
山田君は間違いなく死んでいましたわ。
どうして断言できるの？
あなたの死体発見アナウンスあれは山田君の死体を発見したからこそ
A dead body had been found.
流されたアナウンスのはずですわよ。
Announcements.
本当にそうかしら。
Ah,
別の誰かの死体に対するアナウンスだったのか。
but I feel like I've done. I'm gonna
最初に
try
保健室で見つけた
to
時の山
use
田
the
は生き
second
ていたか。
statement and
あの
then
時の山田君どうしてあ
Fire
なたの死体発見アナウン
on
ス
the
あれは
third
山
one.
田君の死体を発見したからこそ流されたアナウンス本
But
当
I
に
feel like
別
I've
の
done
誰か
that.
の死体に対するアナウン
You
ス。
see, it's not. Unless there's actually something about a broken wristwatch.
生きていた可能性があるということか。
いいえ そんなはずありません。あの時の山田、どうしてだ。あなたも死体発見あれは山田君の死体を流されたアナウンス。
本当にそうかし別の
誰かの死体に対するアナウンスだった。
I'm running out.
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田は生きていたか。
いいえ、あの時の山田君、どうして断言。あなたの死体発見アナウンスをあれは山田君の死体を発見したからこそ流されたアナウンスの。
本当にそう別の誰かの死体に対するアナウンスだったのか。
最初に保健室で見つけた時の生きていた可能性があるということか。
I'm running out of like ideas here.
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田は
Broken wristwatch? Have I?
生きていた可能性があるということか。
It wasn't it? Oh.
そんなはずありません。あの時の山田君は間違い。どうしてだ。あなたの死体発見アナウンス。あれは山田君の死体を発見したか
Yeah,
らこ
this
そ。
doesn't make sense. Okay, that one I just wanted to try.
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田は生きていた可能性があるということか。
Is broken wristwatch somehow relevant?
最初に保健室で見つけた生きていた
I'm
か。
gonna
いいえ、
just
あ
try.
の時の山田、どうして
So
だ。あ
I
なたの死
can
体発見
be
アナウンス。あれは山田君の死体を流されたアナウンスの。
本当にそう別の誰かの死体に対するアナウン
Okay,
スだった。
broken wristwatch is a no on all three arguments. I just had to make sure.
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田は生きていた可能性があるということか。
He was actually still alive. Have I
そ
used
ん
it
な
on
は
the
ずあり
second
ません。
one?
あの時の山田君は間違いなく。どうして断言だ。あなたの死体発見アナウンス。あれは山田君の死体を発見したからこそ。
Okay, I have one last. Oh wait, that was the last one. And on that note, I'm gonna be having a short break. Wait, I'm going to get something. Okay, we're back. But now I forgot. I forgot what I was working with. Okay. Yes.
ここで諦めたりしないぞ。
Why do I feel like there's a different kind of like combination that I need to. Hmm.
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田は 生きていた可能性があるということ。
そんなはずありません。あの時の山田、どうしてだ、あなたの死体発見穴、あれは山田君の流されたアナウンス、本当に別の
誰かの死体に対するアナウ
Okay,
ンス
it's not that one. On to the second statement.
最初に保健室で見つけた生きていた可能
Wait, that was the
そ
first.
んなはずありません。あの時の山田、どうして断言、あなたの死体発見アナウンス、あれは山
山田君の死体を発見した
からこそ
Dead body had been found.
流されたアナウ
It
ン
was
ス、
someone
本当に
else's body.
別の誰かの
死体に対するアナウンス
Why?
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田は生きていた可能性がある。
いいえ、あの時の山田君、どうしてだ、あなたの死体発見アナウンス、あれは山田君の
の死体を発見したからこそ
流され
Dead
たアナウン
body
ス、
had
本
been
当に
found.
別の
It's
誰
not
か
the
の死体に
third
対するアナウン
statement.
ス。
Maybe the first one.
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田は生きていた可能性があるということか。
Oh, it's also not that one. I feel like
最初に保健室で見つけた時の山田、生き
now I
てい
use
た
the
可
third
いい
one.
え、あの時の山田、どうしてだ、あなたの死体発見アナ、あれは山田君、流されたアナウンス、本当にそう、別の誰かの
死体に対するアナウン
I
ス
use it on the first or the second one. Someone
最
else's
初に保健室
discovery.
で見つけた時の山田は生きていた可能性があるということ。
Oh shit! I'm running out of ideas here. Is there like a
最初に
hint?
保健室で見つけた生きていたか。
いいえ、あの時の山田、どうしてだ、あなたの死体発見アナ、あれは山田君、流されたアナウンス、本当にそう、別の誰かの
死体に対するアナウンスだ
Okay, and then I use it on the second statement.
最初に保健室で見つけた生きていたか。
いいえ、あの時の山田君は、
どうして断言できるの？
あなたの死体発見アナウンスをあれは山
山田君の死体を発見
Oh, finally! But I have 3 lives.
あの時の死
Body
体発見
discovery
アナウンスって
announcement that was made really intended
山
for
田君の死
Hifumi.
体を発見したせいで流れたものなのかな
I know. Technically, I know what they're like trying to argue. I just didn't know how to, like, fire the truth bullet or something.
当然ですわ。
Of course, it was. The
だって
announcement
山
made
田
right
君の
after
死
we
体を
discovered
発見
his
した
body.
直後に
But that's
あのア
also
ナウン
when
ス
they
を聞い
found
たんで
Taka's
す。
body.
それは石丸君
That
の
was
死体を
also the
発見
same
した
time
人
that
たち
Taka's
も同じ
body
だった
was
はず
found,
だ
right?
その通りだ。
That's right. It wasn't long
俺
after
たちは
finding
石
his
丸の
body
死体
that
を
we
発
heard the
見した直
announcement.
後に
つまり
So there's a good
僕た
chance
ちは
we've made a
勘違いして
mistake
たん
in
じゃな
here
いかな
somewhere. Yeah, they didn't realize that when they went to the repository and there's like 2 bodies already in there, there's another announcement.
石丸君の死体発
I
見アナ
think
ウンス
we've
は
confused whether the
山田
announcement
君の
was
死体
for
発見アナ
Hifumi
ウ
or
ンスだとさ
Taka.
そもそも死体が2つ見つかったのであれ
First of
ば
all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
モノクマが横着して一回にまとめただけかもしれませんわ。
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and glued them together into one.
その点に関してはどうなんだ。
Maybe. Any comment?
とってもセンシティブな問
It's
題
a very
だから
sensitive issue, so I
詳
can't
し
go
い
into
こ
too
と
much
は言え
detail.
んそもそも
But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that
3人以上の人間
it's
が
only broadcast when 3 or more people
最
find
初
a
に
dead
発
body
見
for
し
the
た
first
時だ
time.
け流れるのです
Oh wait. 3 or more. Wait, so that makes... it makes it for Taka. Because Sakura, Byapya, and Toko were the ones up in the 3rd floor. Oh wait, we're also 3. We're also 3. Makoto, Hina, and Celeste. Oh, that... Okay, it could be anyone still. That didn't answer our question.
いや、
I was
今
plenty.
ので死体を最初に発見した時だけ流れる
For the first
という
time,
ことは
he said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means
同じ死体を何度発見しようとも
even if we find the same
死体
body
発
again
見
later,
ア
you
ナウン
won't
スは
make the
流れない
announcement.
とだとすると
See? If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
あの時って
Later on. Oh, he was already like passed out by
僕た
then.
ちは今回の一連
He
の事
heard the
件で
body discovery
2回の
announcement
死体
twice. The second body discovery announcement. The first time it played was when we found each body in the nurse's office and in the equipment room. The second time was when both bodies were rediscovered.
2回目
We
の死
heard
体
it the
発見アナウン
second
スを
time
聞い
in
た
the
のは
repository when we
美術倉
rediscovered
庫
the
で
two
2人の
bodies.
死体を再発見
The bodies were discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. Oh.
あの時はアナウンスにまで気が回らなかったけど
It's weird at the time, but it contradicts
モノクマの言葉と矛盾してるよね
死体を最初に発見した時だけ流
Were
れるのな
actually
ら
rediscovered
再発見した
both
時に
bodies.
流れるは
The
ずが
announcement
ない
should have played.
やっぱり
Then in reality,
そうなんだよ僕らが
these
2
two
人の死
bodies
体
were
を再発見した
rediscovered.
時
One of them was actually
実は初めて発見され
being
た状態だ
discovered
った
for
ん
the
だよ
first time. Yeah.
つまり最初に保健室で発見された時の山田はまだ
Even
死ん
me
で
the
はおら
first
ず
time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
我らが本当の意味で
Meaning
あ
he
いつの
wasn't
死体を
actually
発
found
見した
dead
の
until we came upon him in
美
the
術倉庫の
repository.
時
だけどそれだけ
That's
じゃないん
just
だ
part of it.
保健室の山田君が生きていたと考え
There's
ら
one
れる根
other
拠は
thing that leads me to
他にも
believe
存
he
在
was
するんだ
still
よ
alive in the nurse's.
その根拠あいつは死んだふりが上手だったからそれで決まっ
その程度のことはやはり
Honestly, I
彼
don't
が生
think
きていた
there's
根
anything
拠
that
なん
can
て
prove he was
存
still
在
alive.
するとは思えま
The
せんね
glasses!
だったらもう一度山田君そうすればはっ
It
きり
should
するはず
become
よ
clear whether he was really alive.
無
or
駄
not.
だと思いますが
Now she's the one deflecting. Well, not really deflecting, but like, there has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. You have to find it. Eh? This one again? Ah, Hifumi's glasses.
最初に山田の死体を見
There's
つけた
one
のは
thing we do know.
保健室だった
The
よね
first time I found Hifumi's body, he was in the nurse's office.
でも私とセレス
And
ちゃん
then
が
while
トイレ
me
に
and
行ってる
Celeste
間
were in
に
the bathroom,
死体は消えちゃった
his
んだよ
body disappeared.
そして次にその死体が
And
発
the
見
next
さ
time
れ
we
た
saw
の
his
は
body,
美術倉庫だ
he
っ
was
た
in the
な
repository.
移動前の
But when
彼
you
の死
compare his
体
body
と
before
移
being
動後
moved
の
and
彼
his
の
body
死
after
体
being moved,
体勢が変わった以外に特に違い
there
はありま
was
せんでした
no
わ
notable difference. Nice.
それは違う保健室の山田
In
君と
fact, there was one clear
美術
difference
倉庫の
between
山田君
Hifumi in the nurse's office
そ
and
こ
the
には
repository.
明らかな違い山田君の
His glasses.
メガネだよそして
That fact
それが根拠
alone
になるは
proves
ず
that
なん
he
だ
was only playing dead in the beginning.
詳しい話を聞かせてもらいましょう
Perhaps
か
you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
最初
When we
に保
found
健室
Hifumi
で
in the nurse's
山田君の
office,
死体
his
を見つけ
glasses
た
were
時
covered with blood.
美
So
術
when we
倉庫
found
で
him
死体
again
を
later
再
in
発
the
見した時には
repository,
山田君の
they
メ
were
ガネは
spotless.
しかもメガネの血を拭いたと
And I
思
found
わ
the
れる
item
のに
used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can. Ah! The evidence I found in the trash can was... Ah, this one.
これだ保
It
健
was a
室のゴ
glasses
ミ箱
cleaning
から見
cloth
つかったの
featuring
は
a certain
キ
part
ャラ
of
ク
the
ター
mask.
もののメガネここに付着した血痕を見ても
One
らえ
look
ば
at the
わ
blood
か
stain
る
on
で
the
しょ
cloth should make things clear.
山田君のメガネの血が
Piece of cloth
このメガネ
is
拭き
used
で
to
拭か
wipe
れたって
his
ことだ
glasses.
しかもこのメガネ拭きのキ
And
ャ
the
ラクター
mask
って
on the closet
あの
is
デ
the
ジカメと
same
同じだよね
one that's on the digital camera. Ah!
山田君が持ち込んだデジカメ
Whose
とさ
digital camera was it? Hifumi's.
下道天使もちもちプリンセスの
The character was Princess Pickles from Demon Angel. Demon Angel, pretty pudgy princess.
こん
That's
なメガネ
a
拭きを
tongue
持ってたのって
twister.
山田君以外にはい
I
ないと
highly
思うんだ
doubt
けど
anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
この中でメガネをかけているのは
I see your point, and the only people here who wear glasses are Byakuya Toko
俺はそ
and
んな安物は使わん
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
私のメガネ拭きはティッシュで十
A
分よ
few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean. Same. I only use tissues.
だとすると間違い
There's
ない
no
よ
question it belongs to
この
Hifumi.
メガネ
So what you're saying is what
どういう
exactly?
ことだね
つまり
What
山田
I'm
君のメガ
saying
ネに
is
つい
the
てた
blood on
血
his
が
glasses was
彼の
wiped
メガネ
away
拭きで
using
拭か
his
れてた
own
ってこと
glasses
だよ
cleaning cloth.
だからといって
Even if
彼が
that is
自分
true,
で
it does
メガ
not
ネの
mean he
血を
wiped
拭い
the
たとは
blood off
限りませんわ
himself.
でもさ
But who would
メガネ
benefit
きれい
from
にして
clean
得
pair
する
of
わ
glasses other than the
その
glasses
メガネを
owner?
かけて
そうだよ
That is a good point.
ってことはやっぱ
だとすると
Okay, so
保健
let's
室で
assume
見つか
that
った時
Hifumi
の
was
山
still
田
alive
君
in the
は
nurse's
まだ
home.
生きているそこで死ん
He
だふりをし
pretends
て
to
い
be
た彼
dead,
は
then when he's
メガネ
alone,
に
he
付
wipes
着
his
した
glasses
血を
clean so he
メ
can
ガネ
see,
拭き
and then he
一つ
comes up to the third floor. Maybe. Probably.
自ら
Then
の
he
足
stands
で
up and
保
walks
健
out on
室
his
から
own
出
to
ていったん
his
じゃ
feet.
ない
Oh.
かしらどうそれなら可
And
能
did
で
that
し
the
ょう
impossible task of
不
removing
可
his
能に思えた
copious?
彼の死体運搬
Copious? Copious. Copious corpse becomes possible, what did you say?
でもさ保健室にいた時のあいつが
But then
死んだ
if
ふ
he
りを
was
して
just
ただけなら
pretending to be dead,
じゃ
What is it
あ
called,
あの
that
血って
blood?
何だったの絵の具かなんか
we
って
also
こと
have a solution for that. It's the blood bags from the refrigerator.
保健室の冷蔵庫に
Yeah, the fridge in the
Yes,
nurse's
yes,
office
yes,
contains
yes,
packs of
yes.
blood for emergencies. He probably used one of
き
those.
っと死んだふりをするとき
He
大
figured
げさ
if he
に
was
血を
gonna
ぶ
play
ちま
dead,
け
he
てし
should
まっ
go
たんじゃ
all
ね
out. He just dumped it everywhere.
それで後でメガネを拭く羽目になったのよそれに山田
And if
君
he
が生きてい
was
た
still
と
alive at that point, the
石丸
disappearance of
君の
Taka's
死体
body
消
was
失の
easily
件の説明が誰が彼の死体を運んだか
We
それがはっきり
thought
する
this
は
one
ず
was to move back. Yeah. Even me.
山田君ってことだよね
Could only have been Hifumi.
俺たちが保健室に集まっている隙に
While
物
we
理
were
準備
all
室から
gathered
石丸の死体を
in the
運び出
nurse's
した
office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
そうなると
That also explains how the
美
door to
術
the
倉庫に鍵
repository
がかか
got
ってた
locked.
件にも説明がつけられ
Wait,
そう
how
だ
did it get locked?
美術倉庫の
The
鍵
door was locked?
二人の死体が消えちゃった後みんなで
Okay, the
死体
bodies
の捜索をすることになったでしょ
Wow!
その時そうしたらね
しかも
Repository
美
doors
術
can
倉庫
only
の
be
ドア
locked
の
from
鍵
the
つまり朝比奈さんたちが美術倉庫に行った
Which
時
means when Hina and Sakura got to the
誰か人がいた
repository,
はずなんだ
someone was already inside.
そ
Ah.
れが石丸の死体
Could
を
have
運ん
only
だ直
been
後の
Hifumi
山田
who
だった
just
という
finished
ことだ
stashing Taka's body.
彼が死んだふりをすることでみんな
He
を
convinced us all
欺
he was dead,
きそ
and
の
when
隙
he
に
saw his
石
chance,
丸
he
君の死
dragged
体を美
Taka's
術
body
倉庫
to
ま
the
で運んだの
repository.
よつまり山田君は単なる被害者じゃなく加害者として
So
事件
Hifumi
に関
wasn't
与し
just
ていた
another
のよ
victim in this case. He was one of the assailants. But that means he took part in the murders.
そんな
Exactly.
信じらんないよ
信じられないなら
If
もう
you're
一つ
having
の
trouble,
根拠
would you
を見
like
せてあげましょう
me to show you one more piece of evidence?
ま
There's
だ
more?
ええ
Oh,
山田君が事
absolutely.
件に
There's
関与してい
the
たことを
single
示
biggest
す
fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. I have no idea what she's talking about.
苗木君は分かっているわよね彼が被害
You
者
know
の
what I'm
石丸
talking
君から
about?
奪っ
The item he took off of
Yeah.
Taka's lifeless body? Huh? The thing that Hifumi stole from Taka, could it be? Ah, Yasuhira's message? Ah. Is it this one?
Kirigiri さんが言ってるのって
Oh, you're talking
Yamada
about
君が
the
隠し持ってた
Hifumi
メモ
hid
の
in
こ
a
とだよ
way,
ね
aren't
血持ってた
死んだ山田君がパンツの中に隠れ
あいつのパンツに
Why is everyone Why is everyone so surprised that it's in his pants?
パンツ
His
パン
pants.
ツは置いと
Okay.
いてさ、
Forget about the
目の
pants for
中身
now.
を
Take
見
a
てく
look
れ
at
る
what
か
the
な。
nose says. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
俺が言ってたメモってこれだべ。俺はこのメモで呼び出され。
Eh? So it wasn't?
あれ
In this
微妙に違うな。
my note, it
モノ
said
クマに感づかれるとまずいからみんなに内緒で
Monokuma
深
can't
夜
find out,
1
so
時
don't
に
tell anyone else for now. But let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
そうなんだ。このメモはつまり葉隠君と同じように犯人に呼び出された人物がもう一人いたんだよ。
So I guess that's Taka?
犯人に呼び出されたもう一人の人物。
Hifumi's pants. Why is that even an option?
石丸君だよ。
That's right, Taka.
このメモで犯人に呼び出されたのは殺された石丸君だったんだよ。
Killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder.
はいはいいぎゃるいぎゃる
Eh?
よくわかんないけどそのメモってヒフミが持ってたんでしょだ
Hifumi had that letter, right?
からそのメモで呼び出されたのもキヨタンじゃなくてヒ
Whoever
フ
wrote
ミ
it
だろうが
wasn't
よ
drawing out TikTok? They were drawing out coffee? What are these names?
ひょうたんが石丸で
誰目だろうがいちいち解説すんな
Oh! Broken wristwatch, Hifumi's glasses, and glasses cleaning.
そのメモはヒフミが持ってたんでしょじゃあそのメモで呼び出されたのも当然ヒフミンだろうがよ
What?
そのメモの内容をよく思い出
But
し
remember what the note said?
メモにあった集合時間は何時だったかしら。
早朝6時だ
6 a.m. I believe.
何時に呼び出されてよそんなんキヨタンとは関係ねえだろうが
The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
そのメモはキフミンが持ってたんでしょじゃあそのメモで呼び出されたのも当然キフミンだろうがよ
そのメモの内容をよく思い出して。メ
What?
モにあった集合時間は何時だったかしら。
早朝6時だった
何時に呼び出されてようがそんなんキヨタンとは関係ねえだろうが
The time of the note said 6 a.m. What happened at 6 a.m.? That's what I need to feel.
そのメモはキフミンが持ってたんでしょじゃあそのメモで呼び出されたのも当然キフミンだろうがよ
そのメモの内容をよく
Remember
思い
what
出
the
し
note
て。
said.
メモにあった集合時間は何時だったかしら。
早朝6時だった
何時に呼び出されそんなんキヨタンとは関係ねえだろうが
Ah!
そのメモはキフじゃあそのメモでよ当然キフ
そのメモの内容をよく思い。メモにあった集
早朝6時
何時によそんなんキヨタンとは関係ねえだろうがそのメモはキフミンが持ってじゃあそのメモでよ当然キフミンだろう
そのメモの内容をよく思い出して。メモにあった集合時間は何時だったかしら。
早朝6
何時にそんなんキヨタンとは関係ねえだろうが
Oh, wait. I think if I use the broken wristwatch on the last statement.
じゃあそのメモでよ当然キフ
そのメモの内メモにあった
早朝6
何時にそんなんキヨタンとは関係ねえ
Nice!
それは違うよ。
It's
Yeah.
like... No, there's
関係あるんだよ。
absolutely a connection.
何をね、このメ
The
モの
note
呼び
said
出し
to
時間
meet
は
at
早
6
朝
a.m.
6時。
which is the same time
それで
Taka was
石
murdered.
丸この腕時計
You've
が
already
示している
proven
通り
that
ね。
using his wrist.
それだけじゃないよ。
There's more. Look
こ
where
の
the
メモの
note
集合場
says
所は物理準備室
the
に集
equipment
合
room, right? Okay, which is where Taka was killed. Okay.
つまり石丸君は
So Taka was
このメ
murdered.
モで指定された時間
Murdered at
帯を
both the same
指定
time
さ
and
れた場所で
place
殺され
written
て
in
た
the
んだ。
note.
これって十分な根拠って言えるんじゃない？
Should be confirmed.
このメモで呼び出
This
され
note
たの
was
は
definitely meant
石
for
丸
Taka.
君。
なるほどそういうこと
But
な
when you
ら
put it like that, No further objections, just like that?
じゃあ石丸っちは
Did someone use that
俺
note
と
to
同
trick
じように
Taka
その
just
メモで
as same
騙
as
され
me?
たごく
でもさどうして山田
But
は
if they gave
石
the
丸
note
に
to
渡され
Taka,
た
what
メ
is
モなんか
Hifumi
持って
doing
た
with
の
it? They're trying to cover their tracks.
それはきっと山田君が
Most likely
死んだ石
Hifumi
丸
stole
君
it
から
off
奪い取ったか
Taka's
らだよ
corpse after he died.
奪い取った
その根拠は何だ言ってみ
Oh, this one I have an answer for. Where's the rib piece?
これだ死んだ石丸君の手には
When
小
I
さな
searched
紙切れが
Taka's
握られ
body,
てた
I
んだ
saw
けど
that
さ
his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper.
僕の考えに
If
間違
I'm
いが
right
ないな
about this, the sheet of paper this
この
piece
紙切れ
came
の
from
切り
his.
口思った通りだ
This fits
山田君が隠
perfectly
し持っ
with
て
the
た
note
メモと
found hidden
一致した
on
よ
Hifumi.
じゃあ石丸が握
In
ってた
Taka's
小さ
scrap
な
of
紙切れ
Hifumi's
と
notes. For some,
元は同
they're
じ
from the
一枚
same
の
piece
紙
of
だったん
paper.
だ
Okay.
石丸くんに渡されたはずのメモを
He
山
had
田
the
くんが
note
持
meant
っ
for Taka, while
その
Taka's
石丸
corpse
くんの
was
手には
grasped a
メモ
small
の切れ端だけこの状況に説明をつけられる可能性は
Oh, they were already dead when they got it. There's only one way to explain it.
石丸
Taka
は
died
メモを
because
握
he
りしめたまま死んだ
Hifumi tried to free the note from his death,
山田はその際
leaving
破れ
behind
た
only
紙
one
の
small
切れ端だけが石丸の手の中に残ってしま
How
う
how long till rigor mortis sets in? Because if they died at 6 a.m. I guess there's at least like an hour. Because they didn't start. Wait, there's more than 2 hours because they didn't start looking for the missing people until 9 a.m. Okay. But like, after 2 hours, does rigor mortis already start? Huh?
そういうこと
Did I
か
get all that right?
だとす
That
る
means
と
Hifumi knew the
山田
note
は
was
そのメモが重要な
exactly, which
それが根拠に
proves
なる
that he was an accomplice in the
山田
murder.
くんが事件に関与
なるほどこれだけの材料が揃えば間
After
違い
seeing
な
all
いべ
this, Hifumi was super
山田っ
involved
ち
in
は
this
今
whole
回
thing
の
for
事件に
sure.
深くというか
In fact,
犯人は山田っちだべ
because behind the whole thing, in fact, he's still alive.
生きてるんだ
それはないよ
Sorry, no. Yeah,
美術
when
倉
we
庫
found
で
him
見
in
つ
the
けた山田君
repository,
は
Hifumi was truly
確かに死んで
completely
たはずその時流れた2回目の死
The
体発
second
見が
body
直すか
discovery
それに
announcement proves that. Oh, yeah, right.
じゃあ山田は誰に殺されちゃったの
真
Whoever
犯
did
人
is
と
the
いう
same
とこ
as
ろ
the
だ
true killer.
殺害現場
He
は
was killed in the
死体が
repository,
発見
so
さ
he
れた
must
美
have
術
had
倉庫
been
の
killed not long after transporting
石丸
Taka's
くんの
body.
死体を運んだ直後に殺されたの
Okay, okay.
ではあいつ
He
は
must have been killed after
石丸
Taka's
の死
body
体消失から
vanished, but before we
二人
found
の死
both
体が
bodies
再
in
発
the
見され
repository.
るまでの間に殺されたのだな
その間俺たちは手分けして消えた死体
During
の
that
捜索
time,
をし
we'd
ていた
all
はず
split
だ
up and were searching for Taka's missing body.
つまり俺たち全員の
None
ア
of
リバ
us
イが
have
ない時間
alibis?
帯だ
でも私とさくらちゃん
Me
は
and
一緒
Sakura
だった
were
よ
together.
あれでなんかアピってんじゃねえぞこのすっとこっとせ誰がすっとこっとせよ
Why is she a walrus?
つうか殺された時間帯もそうだけ
Anyway,
ど
when they were
もっと
killed-
気になることがあんべ
When they were killed bothers me too, but there's something that's been bothering me even more.
もっと気になること
What might that be?
山田っちは
The
どん
weapon.
な
Oh,
凶器で殺
狂気
だってよ
according to the
モノクマファイルに
Monokuma
よる
file,
石丸っちと山田っちは
The way Taka and
同じような
Hifumi
凶器で
were
同
killed
じように
was
頭を
almost the same,
かち割られてたらし
with
いけ
them
ど
having similar fractures and all.
でもよ3号のハンマーも
But
4号
Justice
のハンマ
Hammer
ー
3 and 4 were still laying
物
around
理
in the
準備室
nurse's
に落ちた
office
ままだっ
and
たはずだ
equipment.
山田っちが美術倉庫で殺されたって
If
ことは
Hifumi was killed in the repository,
犯人はどっちかの部屋
the
からハンマ
culprit
ー
would have
を
had
持ち
to
出して
grab one of
そ
the
れで美
hammers,
術倉庫にい
kill
る山田
Hifumi,
またその部屋に
then put
ハ
the
ンマ
hammer
ー
back
を
where
戻
he
したって
found
のかでもよ
but
それ
wouldn't
っ
that
て
be
危険
seriously
すぎ
risky
ね
for
え
them?
か
こいつは驚いたなお前の
I'm
頭蓋
surprised
骨の
there's
中にも脳みそ
some
があっ
semblance
た
of a
と
brain
は
knocking around that skull of yours.
ギュンギュンに詰まってるべ
だが科学が言う通りだ
Oh, there's a hammer that's like wet, right?
モノクマファイル
Monokuma
によ
file
る
makes it clear that they were killed
と
using
2人は
similar
同じよう
instruments.
な3号と4号のハンマーが
Is that
それぞれの部
The
屋に
hammers
残
were
された
already
ままだっ
laying
たとなる。
around the other rooms.
では犯人
How
は
could
そ
the
れらの
culprit
ハ
have
ンマー
gotten
を
their hands
ど
on
うやっ
either
て
of
持
the
ち運ん
hammers?
だのでしょう。
あ
見当もつきませんわね。
Personally, I haven't.
じゃあ1号とか2号のハンマーはセレスちゃんとかを襲うのに
あれだってそれぞれの部屋に置き去りのままだし、
それ以外の凶器という可
Is
能
it
性
not
もあるんじゃ
possible
な
to
いの
use a
か。
different weapon? Wow. Maybe not a
それ以
hammer?
外の凶器なんてありえねえって。
だったら
What was used to kill
山田
Hifumi?
を
The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi? The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure it out. It's another one of these. There's so many of these now. Spot this hammer.
山田を殺した凶器ジャスティスハンマー3号なのか。
Okay, that's -1.
山田を殺した凶器ジャスティスハンマージャスティスハンマーよ。
どちらにしても犯人はどのようにしてそれらの凶器を
How
持
did
ち運ん
Cooper
だ
was
ので
able
しょ
to
う
move
ね。
around so freely with the weapon?
誰にも
How
目
did
撃さ
nobody
れること
witness
な
them
く
carrying it?
今明らかになる。
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5.
山田を殺した凶器ジャスティスハンマージャスティスハンマー
どちらにして犯人はそれらの凶器を持ちしかも
今明らかになる。ジャスティス詳細はウェブで。
Oh, it didn't hit.
とりあえず
Check out murderyou.com.
どっちかのハンマーが凶器ってことだけ。
One of the Justice Hammers.
山田を殺した凶器ジャスティスハンマージャスティスハンマー
どちらにして犯人はそれらの凶器を持ちしかも
Probably
今
that
明らか
one.
になる。詳細はウェブで。
とりあえずどっちかのハンマーが凶器って。
Yeah.
それは違う。
Oh, it's me, Kamsu. Hello, welcome to the stream. I am currently in
凶器
the
はジャスティスハンマーじゃなく
third
て
class trial. I have. It's been so long. It's so hard. I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. But welcome. I hope you're enjoying. The murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. It was something completely different.
けど
A
別の
different
凶器
weapon?
施設倉庫のハンマーだよ。
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi.
それに
Now all the hammers in the repository were covered in
どれも石の破片や粉なんかが付着してたんだけど、
It's me, Tamsu. I love this game. Yeah, it's so good so far. I've been wanting to try this game for so long. And I don't know if I'm like halfway through it already. I'm still in chapter 3, but I know there's like a lot. Like there's still a lot that's gonna happen. So yeah, I'm excited to know what happens.
なぜか綺麗に
But
洗われ
also
て
like
たん
I'm
だ。
excited for the next like what was the second one? Wait, this is Trigger Happy Havoc. I think the other one is Despair. But yeah. I'll get there eventually. But for some reason one of them had been scrubbed clean. And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was
それ
used
が
to
山田
commit
君を
murder.
殺した本当の凶器だったからだよ。
Oh, they should have just incinerated it. Isn't there an incinerator in the school?
犯人は
If the
凶器
hammer
に付
got
着した
covered
血
in
痕を洗い流
Hifuni's
すために
blood,
わ
of
ざ
course
わざ
they'd
ハンマ
have
ー
to
を洗っ
clean
た
it
んじゃ
up.
ないか。しかも美術倉庫の壁には
I'd
大
also
小
like
様
to
々な
point
ハ
out
ンマ
that
ー
the
がかけられてたん
repository
だけ
has
ど
all
さ、
kinds of hammers, big ones, small ones,
そのうちのいくつ
and
かは
even
歯
some
抜けになっ
flat
てたんだ。
mallet-like ones. Mallets are
Justice Hammer 自体も
soft though, right?
ここのハンマーを元にして
I
作られ
think
たんじゃない
whoever
か
made
な。
the Justice Hammers used those as the basis for their design.
であれば同じような凶器という条件も一致するな。
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
では
So
山田は
Hifumi
石
moved
丸の死体を
Akasabari
美
to the
術倉庫まで
repository
運んだ直後
where someone
その
then
場に
used
あ
the
るハン
hammer
マ
to
ー
kill
で殺さ
him.
れたのか。
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened.
それをやったのが
And
真
whoever
犯
did
人。
that is the true killer, the one Hifumi was working with and the one who betrayed him.
ちょっと待ってください。共犯者という考え方はおかしいですわ。
There has not been a single statement that Celeste has been agreeing to. I still think it's strange to assume someone that's working together is me. I think we know who. I think we know who did it.
だってこの
The
学
way the
園生活に
graduation
おける
rule
卒
works,
業のル
there's
ー
no
ルでは
benefit to helping
共
someone
犯
else
者は
carry
何も
out
得をし
murder.
ないはずです
I mean, they might have like promised him something, maybe lied to him. I don't know.
つまり共犯者の可
You
能性
think
はありえ
someone
ない
would like
以前もそう結論付けたはずですわよ
strictly follow the rules in a situation like this? So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not? We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that's what we thought at first. What? Wait, is there like something... Is there a new rule? Based on the rules that have been laid out for us,
共犯したとこ
even
ろで
if more than
生
one
き延び
person
るこ
is
とができ
complicit
る
in the
のは
murder,
殺しを実
only
行
the
し
one
た
who
一人
actually
だけの
carried
は
out
ず
the acts can graduate and survive.
とすると共犯者
The
の
rule
可能
holds
性はあ
it's
りませんね
impossible that two people work together on this.
確かにそうだ
That is how the rule was explained
だ
to
けど
us, but
それ
that's
は事件の一つだ
only
った場合で
applies
しょ
there's one
今
murder.
回起きた事件が2つだ
Oh, in this case, however, there were two murders. Oh! Oh! I see, they would have graduated like at the same
共犯した
time.
ところで生き延びることができるのは
Oh, that's smart.
殺しを実行した一人だけのはずとすると共犯者の可能
確かにそう
だけどそれは
今回起きた事件は2つだった
That's smart. So, wait. So Hifumi probably killed Taka.
ここでのルールでは
And then the other one is the one who
共
killed
犯したと
Hifumi.
ころで生き延びることができるのは殺しを実行した一人だけとすると共犯者の可能性
Nice.
それは違うよ
Great.
でも今回は
If
2つ
there
の
were
事
two
件が起きていたん
murders,
だ
it's at least
だったら
possible that more than
共
one
犯関係
person
に
is
成り立つん
involved.
じゃないかな
That's so smart.
どういう意味だ
What do you mean?
共犯者の
If there's
存在
only
が
been
考
one
えられ
murder,
ない
then
のは
yes, the idea of an
起
accomplice
きた
is
事
good.
件が一つだっ
Isn't
た場合
really
の
worth
話
considering.
当然だね
Naturally,
It's
if
not
only
chicken
one
that
person can be
does
saved from
that.
murder, an accomplice
共犯した
has
ところ
no
で
risk
天
versus
秤制
reward
は成
benefit.
立しないんだから
Okay.
天秤作用
Risk versus reward benefit?
その仕事と
The
釣り
payoff
合
for
う
working together, the reward that balances out the risk
共
of
犯す
taking
るだ
part
け
in
の
the
危険
scheme.
に見合った方針殺人を手伝って
There's no
も
point in
助か
being
らない
someone's accomplice if there's no
共犯
benefit
する
to
意
you.
味なんてない
Okay, okay.
でも
However,
逆に
if
そ
there
の
were
天
some
秤制
potential
度さえ成
mutual
立す
reward
る
for the risk, then
誰かと
cooperation
共犯
becomes
関係
possible.
にな
2人の犯人が2つの殺人を
You're
犯
saying
し
that two people could have
互いの
acted
殺人の共犯
as
者に
each
なればいい
other's accomplices
という
in
こと
two
か
separate murders.
真犯人はその計画を山田君に
I
持ち
think
か
that's
けた
what
のよ
True Killer told Hifumi.
自分の犯行
They
の
would
共
each
犯
have
を
an
させるた
accomplice
め
for
に
their crime.
おそらく
And based on the
最初
case's
に石丸
events,
君を殺したのは
Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka.
先に彼に
They
殺
made
人
him
を
carry
犯
out the first murder so he couldn't back out,
自
telling,
分の計画を手
helping
伝
them
わ
later on.
つまり
In this case, there wasn't one single person committing
1人の
multiple
犯人を
murders.
2人の犯人に
Instead,
起こした
each person
That's
killed
not together,
someone,
Daniel.
creating two separate incidents. I hadn't thought about that.
それが一連の連続殺人に見えたのは
And it only looked
全て
like
犯
one
人の
person
偽装
because
工
that's
作
how
によるもの
the
だったんだ
killer designed it to look.
顔を隠した不審者
A single suspicious
似たような
individual,
凶
a
器
similar weapon used
そして
in
死
each
体
crime,
消失
disappearing
犯人
body.
は一連の犯行が同一
By
犯によって
creating one
行われてい
seamless
く
set of
見せ
circumstances,
かけようとした
they
んだ
made it look like one person was behind it all. Technically, there is.
犯人はその計画を共
The
犯者に持
mastermind
ちか
picked
け
their target and managed to convince him to go
共
along
犯
with
者を
their
得る
plan.
ことに最後にその共犯者を殺すことで
And then
一
to
番の
avoid
懸
the
念
no
材料をも
accomplices
消
rule,
し
they
去ったという
simply
わけか
killed their accomplice.
となると山田を裏切ったのも当初
True
からの
means
計
that
画通
Brain
りだったん
Hifumi
だ
was part
な
of the plan from the very beginning. But like, if they actually were being each other's accomplices. And then they became successful in killing 2 people. Wouldn't that be like better? Because for example, if Celeste chose another person apart from Hifumi. Oh, I'm just going with Celeste now. If they chose another person aside from Hifumi, wouldn't that have been like easier for the 2 murderers? Or maybe not, because then like no. I don't know, maybe I think I'm overthinking a little bit.
そうかなかなかよくできた計画じゃないか
But admire its
共犯者の人
cunning.
選
Still,
の
their
別だ
choice
が
of
な
accomplice seems odd. Effort made to convince us the 2 murders were the same. That was the main characteristic this time. Kyoko must have noticed that from the very beginning, which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Okay. Kyoko is really amazing, although she's almost too amazing. I've been saying she's gone at the right time, she shows up at the right time, and somehow she knows everything. Sus. It's almost unnatural how good she is at this.
共犯者の存在が成り立つことは分かった
I understand how one accomplice would be involved.
山田を操って
But
いた
then who was
真
the one
犯人
pulling Hifumi's strings?
それが問題だな
The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions. In the end, he murdered him. You know what? I keep saying it might be Celeste because she's been sus all this time. She's been like countering every argument and like not agreeing with anyone else. But maybe it's like there's another twist. Maybe it's not Celeste. In the debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit. Select someone. Bro. I wanna say Celeste because she's been acting sus. But Kyoko really hasn't given a straight answer.
これが僕の答えだ
But anyway,
セレスさん
it was Celeste.
あら私が怪しいのですか嫌ですわ
We
そん
really
な
do
ご
hate
冗
this
談
kind
を
of joke.
では私と山田
So
君
what
が
you're
組んでい
saying
た
then is that I
とおっしゃるの
specifically
ですね
chose to work together with Hifumi. Oh, because wasn't Hifumi already like head over heels for Celeste from the beginning? So it makes sense, I guess.
そんな私と山田
The
君
idea
が
that I
組んで
would
いた
choose
なん
to
て
spend any amount of time interacting. Did we choose the wrong person?
そんなことあるわけねえだろすっぽけが誰があんな下手でと失礼しましたわ
Pardonnez-moi.
言っておくが根拠もあるぞ
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
根拠
Is that so?
そうだ今回の一連の事件において
It is. Throughout the
お前らだけ
investigation,
は
there
共
was certain
通してあ
behavior
る
that was
行動をとっていた
common only to the two of you.
それが根拠になるんだよ
Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together. What is it that only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? The screaming? Oh, I think it's the screaming. Oh, it's not it. Oh. Sorry about that.
山田君とセレスさんだけが共通して取っていた行動
Has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit.
例の不審者
The only ones
ジャスティ
who
ス
ever
ロボを
actually
目撃してるのって
saw Robo Justice
セレスさんと山田君だけだったもんね
しゃばるな
Shush, the adults are talking now? Shut the fuck up.
ごめん
苗木の言う通り
As he said, only
例の不
Celeste and
審者を
Hifumi
目
ever
撃
laid
してい
eyes
る
on
の
the
は
costume
山田と
individual.
その山田が犯人の
If
一
we
人であ
accept
れ
that
ば
Hifumi was one of the
もう一方の
culprits,
セレスの証言
we
も
can't
怪
help
しい
but
と見るの
suspect
が
what
当然
Celeste
だ
has said as well.
全て嘘ってこと
図書室で怪我をした山田を保健室に連れて行った後俺たちは全員で不審者の捜索を始めたな
Okay.
その直後のセ
And
レ
not
スの
too
言
long
葉を
after
思い出
that,
し
do
て
you
み
remember
ろ
what Celeste said?
あの証言があったからこそ
We headed to the
俺た
second
ちは
floor
2階へと移
specifically
動したん
because
だ
of what she claimed to have seen.
そこでセレスは
Next
俺
she
た
drew
ちを
us all
3
to the
階の
physics
物
lab
理室
up
へ
on
と
the
誘
third
導する
floor.
ため
3階で悲鳴を上げ
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
あの時悲鳴を聞きつけて3階に集まった俺たち
And
に
when we'd all come to
Celeste は
see
何と
what
言っ
was
た
wrong, what was it she said? Strange costume. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
そうやって俺たちを物理室に向
Once
かう
she'd
よう
done
仕
her
向
job
け
of
た
getting
後
us all
は
to the physics lab,
もう一人の相方
it
の出
was
番
time
だ
for a partner to get to work. Yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, they were also the one who told
私
us
た
to
ちを
go
二
back
手に分か
down.
れさせて同
It
時に
was
死
to
体
get
を
us to
発見
divide
させる
into
ため
two
に
groups so that we would discover both bodies at the same time.
現に二手に分かれようと提案したのもセレスだったはずだ
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed. I forgot about that.
どうだセレスと山田
If
が組んでい
Celeste
る
and
と仮
Hifumi
定した
were
途
working
端
together, all those
全ての
chances
偶然が
suddenly
恋の
became
必然へと付け加えて言えばその前のお前の盛大な
top of
叫び
that,
声
that piercing cry of yours early on.
ドキャ
あれには山田への合図という役割もあった自分は予定通り3階までたどり着いた
It was your way of telling him we're on the third floor,
そ
everything's
んな意
going
味の合
according
図
to
がな
that.
だから
That
こ
was
そ
quite
あ
a,
んな校内
that
全
was
体に
quite a
響き
weird
渡るような
scream.
大声で叫んだんじゃないのか
Why else would you let out a scream like you have heard across the sea?
それに
I just
怪
realized
しいの
another
はあの
strange
時もだよ
thing.
保健室で死んだふりをしてた山田
When
君
we
を発
found
見した
Hifumi
時
in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead. I certainly wasn't expecting this.
あの時最初に殺されたと
Oh,
言
you
った
were
の
the
は
first one to say he'd
セレ
been.
スさんだったよね
Oh!
そうやっていうことで
You wanted to
山
make
田
sure
君
we
は死
wouldn't
んだ
have
んだ
any
と
doubt in our minds.
僕朝比奈さんは山田君の死体が消えた時
You were with
セレス
Celeste
さん
when
と一緒にい
Hifumi's
たんだ
body
よね
disappeared, right?
私じゃあ
朝比奈さんを気遣ったわけじゃなくて山田君を保健室から逃がす隙を作るためだっ
She
たの
wasn't
かも
worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
どれもこれも
Each
一つず
piece
つでは
isn't
小
much
さな
by
ことだ
itself,
が
but start putting them
積み
together
重
and
な
the
った
picture
途
gets
端
very ugly
大
and
きな
deep.
疑惑そう思わないか
Wouldn't you agree?
さあ何のことでしょう
とぼけても無駄
Don't
だ
bother trying to deny
お
it.
前は決定
You
的
made
な
one
ミスを
fatal
犯して
mistake.
ミス
最初にあれを聞いた時はさほど深刻
I
には
didn't
考え
even
なか
catch
っ
it
たん
myself
だ
when you first said it, but
今となってははっきりと言う
looking back, I can say that
あ
one
れは
little
お
slip
前
up
の
is
犯
your
した
undoing.
罪
何の
What are you talking
ことで
about?
しょう
What are we
山田
talking
の死体
about?
消失を聞いた俺たちが保
I'm
健
talking
室に
about
戻
what
っ
you
た
said
直
after
後の
Hifumi's
話だ
body disappeared when we returned to the nurse's office. They must really be enjoying this. Who's they? Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here.
その言葉なら我も
Yeah, I
聞いてい
don't
たが
understand what's so
そ
strange
れの
about it.
何がおかしい
いいか 物理準備室で石丸の死体を発
Sakura,
見したの
Toko,
は
and I
俺
were
と
first
大
to
神と
discover
深川の
Taka's
3
body
人
in
だっ
the
た。
crypt.
その後遅れてきた苗木
And
から山
Makoto
田
showed
殺
up
害の
and
件を
told
聞き
Hifumi had been
俺
killed.
と大神は苗木と一緒に物理準備室をそして廊下に
Once
出
we
た
were
と
in
こ
the
ろで
hall,
セ
we
レ
ran
スと
into
会い
Celeste, and the
俺
three
た
of
ち
us
は
headed
4人
into
で
the
保健
nurse's.
室に向かうことになったんだ。
Oh, she didn't know that someone died yet.
その間俺たちは石丸の死については一切何も話していないんだ。
Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being.
そう考えるとセレスのあの発言は極めて不自
Think
然
about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. It was completely out
不
of
自然
place.
すぎる。
あの発言だの
おいセレス、
Everyone's
みんなが
having
困
trouble
ってるぞ。
understanding. Could you repeat what you said?
お前が犯人じゃないならできるは
If
ず
you're
だぞ。
really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right? Yaku said that Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. But what is he alluding to? Again? I feel like Monokuma file number 3.
私の発言はこう
What I
でし
said
た。
was
まるで楽
they
しん
must
でいるよ
really
う
be
ですが
enjoying
ね。
this.
私たちが怯え
Enjoying the
混
sight
乱
of
するのを
us
見
standing
て
around, trying to be confused.
楽しんで
They
い
must
る
be
ようですが、
positively
この
elated.
ままだ
We're
と
all going to
全
die.
員彼らのように殺されてしまいます。以上でした。
Those guys. And that is what I said.
これで分かっただろ。セレスの発言の不自然な点が
私の発まるで楽しい私たちが怯え混乱す楽しんでいるよこのままだと
Oh,
彼らのように
those guys.
殺されてしまう以上でしたが
これで分かっただろ。セレスの発言の不自然な点
What's
が
so strange about when she said that, you should only have known about Hifumi's.
私の発言はこうでした。まるで楽しんでいる私たちが怯え混乱するのを見て楽しんでいるようですがこのままだと全員殺されてしまい彼らのように殺されてしまいます以上でした。
これで分かっただろ。セレスの発言の不自然な点が
I already chose that.
私の発まるで楽しい私たちが怯え混乱楽しんでいるこのままだと全員殺されてしまいます
I think it's supposed to be those guys, but I don't know
私の発言はこうでまるで楽しい私たちが怯え混乱するのを見て
us.
楽しんでいるようでこのままだと
Oh,
彼らのように
those.
殺されてしまう以上でしたが
これで分かっただろ。セ
It's
レスの
not
発
this
言
one
の不自
apparently,
然な点
but
が
that's like the one that I want to go.
私の発言はこうまるで楽しい私たちが怯え混乱するのを見て
Nope, that's not it.
楽しんでいるようこのままだと彼らのように以上でしたが
Ah,
これで分かっただろ。
Keep missing.
セレスの発言の不自然な点が
私のまるで楽しい私たちが
I need to
怯
get
え
those
こんな楽しんでいるこのままだと彼らのように殺されてしまいます以上でした
これで分かっただろ
forward.。
セレスの発言の不自然な点が
私の発言はまるで楽しんでいる私たちが怯え混乱
it's
するのを
also not that one, so it's not those guys? I need to say so strange at the those guys part. Okay, I have one more chance.
私の発言はまるで楽しい私たちが怯え楽しんでいるこのままだと彼らのように以上でした
これで分かっただろ。セレスの発言の不自然な点が
Strange. Okay, and then I shoot it at.
私の発言はまるで楽しい私たちが怯え楽しんでいるこのままだと彼らのように殺され
Oh, nice, nice. That's right. There's no reason Celeste
彼
should
らの
have
ように
just
殺さ
said
れるなんて発言は
just like those
あの
guys.
時のセレスさんから出てだって
When she
あ
said
の
that,
時
none
僕
of
らは
us
まだセレスさんに
had told her
石丸
Taka
君
was
の件を
dead.
伝えてなかったはずだ
しかも俺たちがセ
Exactly.
レ
And
ス
we
と会っ
didn't
たの
run
は
into her
廊下に出
until
た
after
後の
we
こ
were
と
all
だ。
out in the hall.
つまり
So
そいつ
there
に
was
は
never
物
any
理純
chance
物
for
質
her
の
to
死
have
体を
seen
見
his
る機
body
会
in
も
a
なかっ
different
たはず
universe.
だ
それなのにセレスさんは
So how did you know,
殺されたのは
Celeste?
一人じゃなくて彼ら
How did you know more than one person had been killed?
男だ
Oh, she is. She's done for. I think she's done for.
だってあの時はキリギリさんも姿を消してたんだ
Because Kyoko
彼女が
had
殺さ
also
れた可能性だ
disappeared.
ってあったはずだよ
I wonder what kind of punishment she's gonna be given.
皆さん想像力が豊か
You
なの
all
で
have
すね
such vivid imaginations, you know that?
想像だと
先ほどあなた
You
方はおっ
claimed
し
that I
ゃって
was
いました
lying
わ
when I
ね
told you about the suspicious
私が
person.
不審者を目でしたが
Then what
この
about the
画像
picture
は
I
どうなる
took?
のです
I mean, that's very easily staged.
不審
How
者
do
が
you
山
explain
田
this
君を
picture
連れ
of the
去ってい
costume
る
villain
この画像
dragging
に
Ethan
ついて
away? They're dragging this out
そ
for
れ
so
も
long.
捏造だろ
It has to be some kind of setup, right?
セレスッチがあの衣装を着て
No, it
そん
doesn't
で
fit
デジカメ
Celeste,
のタイ
but
マ
like,
ーを使って撮
didn't
影
he
し
like
た
pass out in the suit? Celeste put the suit on and then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
お忘れですか
Have you so quickly forgotten you're the only one who could have possibly fit into a suit?
それに
Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera
タ
does
イマー
not
機
have
能
a
なんて
timer.
つまり不
In
審者が
other
山
words,
田君を
it
連
is
れ
an
去ったというの
unassailable
は
fact.
揺るぎな
It
い
is
事実なのです
unassailable. What does that mean? The fact that this is a picture of me being dragged.
私の証言が全て嘘だというなら
I told you it was a
こ
lie.
の
How
画
can
像
this
が
picture
何なのかを説
exist?
そもそもその画像って本当に
Are we sure
不
that's
審
really a
者が
picture
山
of
田君を連れ去っている
suspect
ところな
dragging
のかし
me?
ら
どういう意味ですか
不審者が山田君を連れ去ったわけじゃなくて
Surely there are
他
other
の可能性だ
explanations
ってあ
than
る
the
ん
one
じ
you
ゃないかし
put
ら
up.
他の可能性なんて
No, there's no other explanation. Other explanation. If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. Oh! Hifumi is dragging the suspect away.
これだあれは
It's not a picture of the
不審
suspect
者が
dragging
山田君
Hifumi
を
away.
連れ山田君の方
It's
が
a
不審
picture
者を
of
連れ去
Hifumi
ってる画
dragging
像
the
だったのかも
suspect
しれないね
away.
そう考えられるはずあの画像で連れ去られていたのは
The
山
one
田君
being
の方
dragged
では
off
なく
in the picture
不
is
審者の方
the
だ
person in the robot suit.
それを私たちは勘違いしていただけな
Even
のか
led to believe that it's the other way around.
あの
And
怪
the
しい衣
strange
装は
costume might only
私たち
exist
に勘違いさせるためのものだったんじゃないかしらあんな衣装を着ている人物を見たら
If
誰
you
だ
saw
って
someone wearing
そっち
something
が
like
怪
that
しい
in
と
this
思い込んでし
situation,
まうか
of
ら
course you know that's in this suspicious.
そうやって俺の寝
You
てる
put me
間
to
に
sleep and maybe
俺
I'll
を
to
容
be
疑
the
者に
bad
仕立て
guy.
上げ
ないじゃありませんか
What are we missing? I
山田君の方が不審者を
ありえない
don't think it's
本当に
ridiculous
そ
at
う
all.
でしたらお教え
Then
しま
shut
しょ
your
うか
mouth and allow me to
あ
educate
りえ
you.
ない
Oh
と
my!
言い切れる根拠
They're throwing hands. Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible? Well, my brain is fried. Robo Justice costume, Yasuhi's message, Robo Justice blueprint.
気絶した俺にあの衣装を着させて山田っちに運ばせたんだな
Had him carry my weight.
そうやって俺を容疑者に仕立て上げたんだって
ですからこの画
You
像
can
で
see the
は
picture of the
不審
suspect
者の
is
背
standing
筋が伸び
perfectly
ています
upright.
中にいるのが気絶した人間なら
Person inside the suit is unconscious.
そんな姿勢を取れるわ
There's
けが
no
あり
way
ま
they
せん
could stand up straight.
じゃあやっぱ犯人は占いバカだ
なんでそうなんだべ
Huh? Ina said she couldn't bend at the waist.
気絶した俺にあの衣装を着させて山田っちに運ばせたんだな
Ah! I think I have an
俺を
idea.
ですからこの画像で
Why it
は
was standing
不審者
straight.
の中にいるのが気絶した人間なそんな姿勢を取れるわけがありません
Nice.
それは違う
I thought at first I thought
中の
this
人
was
が
going
気絶
to
して
be
ても
just a
背筋を
visual
伸ばした
novel,
姿勢になれたはずだよ
but it's so hard. There's like a rhythm game. it's a detective game, but also you have to time it perfectly. I wonder how long I'm gonna take till I finish this. Even if the person inside is super unconscious, they can still stand up like
あ
that.
のジャスティスロボの衣装にあっ
Because
た
the Robo Justice suit had a
ある特徴のおかげで
certain
ね。
characteristic. You totally can't bend at the waist.
そうだ、あの衣装って設計
He
ミス
made a
のせい
mistake.
で星が全く曲がらない。
そもそも
I'm not so sure that
本
was
当
a
に
mistake.
最初からこの画像をでっち上げるた
So
め
it
に
was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was. She's breaking character.
セレスさんたちはそんな特徴がある衣装を気絶した科
Celeste
学
and
力に
Hifumi
着さ
took
せ
the
るこ
suit
とで
they specifically, oh wait, specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it.
あの画像をでっち上げたんだよ。
That's how they were able to take the whole thing. Okay, now we need the blueprints.
あの不審者の存在を
どうやら
This is
チェックメイト
checkmate.
の
And then she's gonna go back to being calm. I knew it.
ふざけてんじゃね
No, she's completely unhinged even more.
えチェックメイトだ
セレス、
どうしても私を犯人に仕立て上げたいらし
Clearly
い
you
が
want Tammy
そい
in
つは
your
大きな間違
little
い
guilty
ですわよ
box. There's one little
お
problem.
忘れですか山田
Have
君
you
が
already
死に際に
forgotten
残した
what
あの
Hifumi
言
told us as he lay
葉
dying? Oh, right! Yasuhiro.
犯人の名前を聞かれた山田君は
Wait,
はっきりと
we have
答
a
えていま
rebuttal
した
for
の
that?
ね。犯人は
つまり葉隠康弘なんだよ
What's
俺は
Celeste's
安
real name
弘
or
なんて
full
名前じゃ
name?
ねえって実はタロスケって名前で
My name isn't actually Yasuhiro, it's Taro?
そういうわけのわからん嘘をつくから
だけど
Why say this right
山田君
now?
が言った康弘って
He
本
did
当
say
に葉
Yasuhiro,
隠
but
君のことを指していた
are
の
we
かし
sure
ら
he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
何言ってんだヤクザ
フリギルさん
What do you mean by that?
思い出してみて
Think
山
back
田
to
君
how
は
Hifumi used
み
to
んな
talk.
に対する呼び方を彼は私たちのことをどんな風に呼んでいたか
He said people's last names, he gave everyone nicknames, he said first years. I don't even remember. I block out Hiro's dialogues every time because he says the weirdest stuff. Oh, actually no, they weren't that close. Ah! Oh my, I have half a heart left.
思い出してみて彼は私たちのことをどんな風に呼んでいたかしら
Oh,
そうだフルネームだ
I didn't notice that.
例えば
Mr.
大事
Naegi?
なことだから山田君が葉隠れ君を名指しするたまたまですわ
Wait, do we know Celeste's
下
full
の名
name?
たまたま
黙って
たった一回の偶然がその時
Random chance. Isn't that
随分と都合のいい会社ありえないわ山田君
There's
は
no
いつも
reason
のよ
to
うに
think
フ
he
ル
would
ネ
have
ー
said the name in
犯
different
人の名前を言おうとしたけどその途
But he
中で
must have run
力
out
尽
of
きてしま
energy before he could say anymore.
じゃあ山田君が示そうとしたのは
Hifumi
例
was
えば
trying to tell
名
us
字
the
が
last
安
name of
弘の
whoever
人
killed
物
him.
とか
だが
But
そ
the
んな
name
名
is
前の人
written
物
as
など
anyone real.
ちょっと待って
There's one person it could
可
apply
能性
to,
今まで本名を明かしていない
but
セレスさん
she never actually told what her real name is. But how would Hifumi know that? And why wouldn't Hifumi just say Celeste, bro?
ですと言いがかりもそこまで来ると笑いおい適当なこと言わないでくださ
Yasuhiro
る
is the loser's name.
私が安ねえだろうが
That's a funny face.
チョンギューズ
I think I've earned the right to be a listener.
だったら教えてよ
Okay, what's your real name?
よし耳の穴をがっつりかっぽじ私の本名は
ルーデンベルグ
セレスティア・ルーデンベルク何度も同じことを言わせないでいただけます
So then I have to do something to make her accept. I'm running out of ideas. E-handbook, spotless hammer, Yasuhiro's message. Probably the E-handbook.
山田君が示そうとしたのは名字が安弘の人物だったはず
見康弘って名
There's
字
one
の人
person
がいる
here
とし
who
た
might
ら
have that
本
last
名
name.
を明かしていないセレスだろうな。
だから何度も言ってますように
How many times do I have to
私
say
の名前
tell
は
you my name
セ
is?
レスティア・ルーデン
Why
ベ
is
ル
it?
クなんだ
Why is
い
it?
つまで言い張ってるつもりだ。
言い張るも何もそれがそれを確かめる方法がない以上
Oh, nice! Handbook.
確か
Anytime
電子生
your
徒手帳って
handbook.
起動時
Oh
に
wait,
持ち主の
anytime
名
you
前が
turn
表
your
示される
handbook
はずだった
on,
よね。
it shows the owner's name.
最初にモノクマも言ってたはずだよ。
It will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one.
つまり
All you have to do is check your
電子
handbook
生徒手帳を
and that will
確
clear
認すれ
everything
ば
up.
セレスさんの本名
プライバシーが
That's
侵害です
suspicious.
見
That's
せませんわ
suspicious.
よ
Why would you not want to show your name to prove your innocence?
セレスさんそろそろ本当のことをさ
Please just tell us.
私は大手された
When
と
I'm
しても
gonna check, it's just
諦めない
maybe.
たちなんですのだ
Is it because she? If I'm remembering correctly, she's good at gambling.
完全に決着するまでは何があるか分かりま
だったら
Let me
もう
see.
一度最初から事件を振り返って
Let's go over the case again. How many times? From the beginning and shed light on all your
それで終わ
crimes.
りにさせる
Oh. Ooh. Okay. So. Give me what? Yeah. A backpack. A time. Oh. John Cena is back yet again. Hero, welcome to the stream. We're currently about to finish class trial for chapter 3, I think. There's not a lot happening right now. It's just a lot of like reading dialogue and refuting arguments and stuff. Wait, what happened? What happens next? Okay, so they meet at 1 a.m. Ah! They meet at 1 a.m. They make a plan. What is that? What the? What's this? At 7 o'clock? Why is this here? That's from the past murder. Huh? Wait, this must be here. But what goes in here? Put that as a place. Okay. They lure the guy at 1 a.m. and then they drug him. What is this? What is Hifumi doing here? Why does he look like a dog? Oh, okay, he arrives. Eh? Oh, wait. What? Maybe it's this one. And then they put him in the robot costume. Oh, Hero, I see you found the the list of commands. Hero has been following for 1 month, 6 days, and 20. Oh, nice. It's been that long. Okay. Oh. Okay. They put him in the costume, and then what? Oh, then they take a photo. I think. And then at 7 a.m. Huh? Oh wait, that's 5 a.m. I don't know how to read clocks. Okay. 5 a.m. Taka arrives. They kill Taka. No, maybe not that one. Justice Hammer 3. Wait, Justice Hammer 4? Eh? Oh, and then they show the photo. Oh. They show the photo. And then what? They go to the nurse's office. Oh, wait, no, they go to the library. They found Hifumi. What is happening here? What's with the potato chips? I'm just gonna put that there. Nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. What is that supposed to be? They find him. Eh? Maybe it's this one because there's like a tarp. Okay, he moves the tarp. What is this face? And then the other person kills him. I feel like... What goes here? Justice Hammer 4?
犯人は
Huh?
君な
Is
んだ
that the right one? Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder, and that person was... Okay, that one was correct. They made a deal.
山田君だよ
Hifumi, with an accomplice, the killer was able to
犯人の山田君を共犯者に
execute
す
a
ること
number
で
of otherwise
一連
impossible
の事件を可能にしたんだ
Okay, that's correct. 1 a.m.
彼らはまず
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room late
ある人物を娯楽室に呼び出し
last
たんだ
night at 1 in the morning.
呼び出され
That
たのは
someone they met with was Hiro.
犯人
The
たちは
murderous duo was
科
someone
学力の容疑者
intended
に
to
で
pass
ち上げ
Hiro
るために
off
彼を
to
呼び出し
as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him,
そして
they drugged
眠ら
him,
せた
knocked
科
him
学
out,
力に
and stuffed
ジャステ
him
ィス
in
ロ
the
ボの衣装を
robo
着させた
Oh, that was right. Okay.
山田君は
Next, Hifumi
ジャスティス
positioned
ロボに捕まって
himself
い
to
るよう
make
な
it
演
look
技を
like
して
Robo Justice was attacking him.
犯人はそれをデジカメで撮影したんだ
While the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault.
科学力も不審者
They did all
つまり
this
容疑者
just
に
to
仕立て上
create
げる証
evidence
拠
that
作り
would
の
put
ために
suspicion on him.
その後犯人たちは
When they were done with him, they shoved him, still
Look,
unconscious,
touch
to the
it.
pool room locker. Ooh, nice! Everything's right so far. And then finally at 6 a.m. they moved into the murder
ついに
phase.
犯人たちは彼らは物理準備室に
They
石丸
called
君を呼び出
Taka
し
to
た
the equipment room. Oh wait, I think I chose... Oh, I chose one. I chose one
科学
wrong.
に殺されてしまった
That's when Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. Ah! Okay, do it again. Wait, is that my last life?
諦めたりしないぞ。
Okay, okay. Okay. Let's see. It's this one. And then at 1 a.m. And then take a photo. And then 5 a.m. And then it's justice number 4. After this one. Oh, I forgot what I put here. They found Hifumi in the nurse's office. What is this? Huh? Let's see. Where did we find justice number 3? Okay, he's bringing the tarp. What goes in here? What? What's the potato chip for? What is that? Eh? What is this? Okay, so they found a camera. They found Hifumi in the library. He got bonked, but he didn't die. Ah! No, wait. One was used on Celeste. Oh, I have no idea. This one I'm thinking... Oh, wait. Ah, okay. This one goes here. The Justice Hammer number 2 did not have any traces of blood. But what goes in here? Okay,
これ
let's
が
try
事件
that.
の全貌だよ。
Is there any way to like
今回の犯行に及ぶ際、ま
fast
ずあ
forward
る人物
stuff?
と手を組んだんだ。その人物は
Okay, we've gone through
山田
this.
君だよ。
Eh?
彼らはまず昨日
I just want to see like how they punish Celeste.
葉隠君だよ。
So she's like a pastry kind of person, right? I wonder if it's maybe they like bake
犯人たちは葉隠君
or
を
like
容疑者に
need.
でち上げ
Oh,
るため
that's
に彼を
even
誘拐
worse.
した
They need like
そして薬で
they
眠らせ
need
た
a human body. Oh.
そして眠らせた葉隠君にジャスティスロボの衣装を着させた後
So far, the first punishment was kind of
山
more
田君は
brutal
ジ
than
ャ
the
スティス
second
ロボ
one.
に捕まっているような演技をした犯人はそれをデジカメで撮影
What's
した
the
んだ
next one they're gonna do?
葉隠君を不審その後犯人
Okay. We're still on
そして
track.
午前6時彼らは
a shame actually that Taka died during
そこで石丸君は山田
like
君に
this
殺されて
part
しまった
because
これが最初の殺人だよ
Taka and Mondo combined kind of looks cool. Oh, nice. Okay,
その時使われた凶器が
murder weapon was
物
Justice
理準
Hammer
備室に
4.
最初の殺人なのに
Reason
4
Hammer
号の
number
ハンマー
4 was
が使われた
used
の
was
は
to create
犯行が起き
confusion
た
about
順
the
序を
order
誤
of
認させるた
crimes.
その次に犯人と
So
山田
next
君
they
が行ったのは
falsified 2 more assault
2件の
incidents.
襲撃事件を彼らはそこで被害者になりすましたんだ
For these attacks, the
Robo
killers
Justice
pretended
Robo
to
に
be
抜けるために
victims to solidify Robo Justice as the suspect.
1件目の偽装は
The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room.
そこで犯人は
There,
ジ
the
ャスティスハンマー
killers
1号
wanted
と
us to see
例
Justice
のジャステ
Hammer
ィス
1
ロ
and
ボの
Robo
画像を
Justice
僕らに見せる
Pierce
こと
tape.
その襲撃事件を
They
僕らに
wanted to
信
make
じ込
sure
ませ
we
ようとし
bought
たんだ
the surprise attack.
そして2件目の偽装
Second fake
図
incident
書
is
室で
the
の襲
attack
撃
in the
事件
library.
に傷ついた山田君と
This
ジ
time
ャスティ
they
スハンマ
planted
ー2号を
Justice
見
Hammer
せつける
and
ことで
injured Hifumi to
事件
sell
を
us.
こうして
Oh no!
2件の襲撃事件を謎の不審者がハンマーを大
Suspect
きく
is
しなが
increasing
ら
size
次
of
々と
hammers.
人をそして
Oh! There's other. What is that?
犯人は君なんだその次に犯人と山田彼らはそこで1件目のそこで犯人はその襲撃時そして傷ついた山田君とこうして謎の不審者がハンマーをそして
What? What? Okay.
その時
While we did that,
山
we
田
left
君だけを保
Hifumi
健
alone
室
in the
に残して
nurse's
しまう
office.
それは
This
山
was
田君の
exactly
狙い
what
通りだった
Hifumi was hoping.
冷蔵庫
We
にあっ
took
た
a
輸
blood
血バッグ
packet from the
とジャスティ
refrigerator
スハン
and
マー
Justice
3号を
Hammer
使
number
って
3
自ら死体を演じたん
and
だ
turned the room into a crime
自分
scene
が
in which
殺さ
he
れたと見
himself
せ
had
かけたん
apparently
だ
been brutally murdered. Brutally
そ
murdered.
して山田君の悲鳴を聞いて戻ってきた僕らは
He
そ
let
れを
out
発
a
見したん
scream
だ
to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found.
しかもその時物理準備室
Meanwhile, the
では
other group that had
石
been
丸君の死
searching
体が発見されてたんだ
found Taka's body at the same
そし
time.
てそこで流れた死体発
When we
見
heard
ア
the
ナウンス
body
のせいで
discovery announcement, we
僕らは
naturally
山田君が死んだと勘
assumed
こうして僕らを騙した山田君
We
は
left the nurse's office, and
保健室が無
Hifumi
人
once
となって
again
一
took
瞬の隙
advantage
をつ
of
い
the
て
situation.
保健室から抜け出したんだ
He simply got up and made his escape.
その後
When
山
he
田
learned
君の
his
死体
body
が
had
消えたと知った
disappeared, we
僕ら
all
は
rushed back to the
慌てて
nurse's
保健室に集まってその隙をつき
And once again,
今度は
Hifumi
物理準
had
備
the
室に
chance
忍
he
び込
was
んだ山
waiting
田
for.
君は
This time he snuck into the equipment room. Okay, okay.
石丸君の死体を
He
ビニー
wrapped
ルシート
Taka's
で
body
包
in a
み
tarp and
台
used
車を
the
使っ
dolly
て
to move it all
美
the way
術倉庫
down
ま
to
で運搬
the
したんだ
repository.
これが死体消失事件の真相だよ
That explains how Ishiko got his discovery. But even Hifumi didn't know that the true killer had in mind for him.
全てを操る本当の結末
See, like, I feel like if they had continued on with the plan of killing one person each, there's less chance that they get the right person. Or like they were able to pinpoint the right murderer. But now, since like you each made a kill, and technically they weren't completely in control of what Hifumi did, because like I think the most incriminating like evidence was the glass cloth, which like if they had just let Hifumi live, I don't know, maybe it would have been maybe Hifumi would have been chosen. Wait. Oh, wait, but that. Oh, I see. If they chose Hifumi, then Hifumi graduates. Wait, no. If they correctly identify Hifumi, even if it's not for the murder that he did, he gets punished, and then like Celeste gets away free. Oh.
現場である美術倉庫にあった
And
ハ
they
ンマー
did
で
it using an ordinary everyday hammer from the repository.
これが今回の事件の全てだよ
That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is... Whoa. Why all this design? What's with all the flowers? Sorry, you lose. Finally, after almost 3 hours, God! That's only the trial, not even including investigation and stuff. I mean, I guess it might be a skill issue on my part. I don't know what's happening like 80% of the time, but
だなんてそんな言葉を聞いた
when
の
was
は
the last time I was forced to
いつ以
utter,
来でしょう
utter such words?
重い
They hang heavy around my
言
neck.
葉ですわね
認めるんだね
Then you admit it, you're the
君が
killer.
犯人だと
嫌ですわ君だなん
You're
て
trying to take charge. Is this
そ
for
ん
my
な教授
private
みたいな口セレスティア・ルーデンベルクい
Oh,
え
what's his actual name?
もしく
Her
は
actual name.
安弘太子
Yasuhiro Taiko.
いいですわ
Oh. Wait, how did Hifumi know that?
安弘太子
ようやく認めたか
So you finally accepted.
負けを宣告されてあがくほど
I'm the kind of
王
person
将
once
業は
I've
悪
lost,
くありませんの
I don't like things to drag on.
そうか
Oh, here we go. Punishment. We get graded for the points? For the argument stuff? I didn't even... Anyway, before I get onto like the punishment part, I want to see that. I'm gonna go get some water. I will be back. Okay, I'm back. I think during this stream I've consumed like almost a whole liter of water. Celeste waifu, I'm so sorry, your waifu is about to get quote unquote punished. I'm excited. I want to see how they punish her. But I have a new bottle of water. I mean, a refilled bottle of water. I've been consuming so much water because my throat is so dry. I think it's shot to hell right now. It's the first time I think that I've read out dialogues out loud for this long. It's almost 3 hours now. I've been reading out these dialogues continuously. It's fun, and I've been thinking about doing it a long time ago, but this was exactly what I was scared of. I know it's gonna be like hard on my throat, especially I don't usually
それでは始めて
talk
くだ
a
さ
lot
る
that much, or at least not consecutively for like 3 hours. Okay, Monokuma, I'm ready to begin. She's accepted her fate.
いえ
Or no? Or no? Is there
終
any
わら
way?
せてくださる
Wait, I thought she was gonna have something up her sleeve.
ふむふむ
Homo, homo.
お待ちかねの投票タ
It
イ
is
ム
indeed the moment we've all been waiting
いいで
for.
しょ
Vote.
ではお前らは
If you would
お
please
手
locate
元
your
の
lever
スイ
and
ッチで
cast your vote.
さて投票
And
の
when the
結
votes
果
are tallied,
黒となる
who will
のは
become the
誰
black
な
one?
のかその答えは正解なのか不正解なのかさ
I still kind of stand by the theory that if she just let Hifumi live, Hifumi was sloppy with his like evidence. They would have pinpointed it to Hifumi, and then technically Celeste is gonna get away. But they have to like. Huh. They have to have another victim. Ah, anyway, Celeste is it. Celeste is gonna get punished. I need to stop thinking about it. It's basically a formality at this point. But once again, you're totally correct. The blackened this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Daiko Yasuhiro.
まったく
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
やっぱり
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I mean, Hifumi was basically simping for Celeste since the beginning. I'm sure she relied on her specialty lying. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
じゃあ
Then did you use you know? What's you know? What are we talking about? I knew you'd figure it out. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice, I used her? Is it the Chihiro hologram? Wait, no? For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but yeah, it is the hologram. It was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Alter ego? Oh, that's her name. Okay.
はにゃはにゃ
ちょっと
We're in the middle of a very important conversation here.
しょぼーん
つまり
And you're the one that stole it.
ええ
That's right.
なるほど
And
ね
you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Try it again. Last night? It only happened last night? Last night after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit.
実は
I was hoping I could talk to you alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
よろしいですか
Ah, it was Taka. He stole it.
それでは
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I'd found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. Oh my god, Hifumi's room, I just realized! I deleted the picture as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi. Which is why Taka forced me to steal it. Oh, I see.
私
Oh, playing the damsel in distress. Okay.
私
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say. He abused me. What? He took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had no choice. Well, so technically she did lie. He knew he'd gone a little crazy, but I never imagined he would go that far. Why is she still smiling? It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I'm going to fucking kill him. Sounds like the first time someone ever said like a bad word. I'm going to fuck.
そんな
If you go now, you'll be playing right into his hands.
実は
Taka is planning to use her to escape. And he's made you his target. Taka is going to try to kill you. Wait, how did she...
ええ
How did she convince him then? And also he can keep her to himself.
まったく
Can we allow him to continue with these barbaric acts? Then would you like to join with me? It just so happens I have come up with a plan. I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape his dreadful spirit. And with that, it is complete. What are you... Oh. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, he would say.
なるほどな。
I have another question. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
ええ
It was a real pain in the butt. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place. Why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though.
だが
She's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him live?
よろしいですか
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, they could have each gotten a kill, right? I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded, he was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. Eh? Wait, as I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have been an alibi, so nobody could doubt me. I told him that, and he believed. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment.
やはり
Oh, so it was also Celeste who killed Taka. Oh, initially I was thinking about Hifumi was the one who killed Taka, and then Celeste killed Hifumi. So basically, Celeste killed two people. So you had planned to kill him all. See, right? If only Celeste would have let Hifumi live, Hifumi would have shot himself in the foot eventually, and she'd have gotten away with her murder. But of course, there would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
なんなの？
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win. Well, yeah, I guess.
ひでえぞ
Now you sound like Byakuya.
それはどうでしょう。
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
どうして？
Survival? Then what made you take things this way? I mean, probably the same reason everyone has been murdering other people.
なんなの？
Was it really just... Oh! Oh, was the prize this time money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape. Yeah,
けどよ
but all along you've been saying how we have to accept living here. Obviously that was a lie.
これ
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here. I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And you want to know why? Wait, what is the reason?
いいですわね。
Because I had a dream? Ah, and accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
ま、
And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
私
And it was all for that dream. And what was this dream of yours?
素敵ですわ。
I see, okay. She's playing a character to live in a European castle. And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers / bodyguards. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Oh my god. Once I obtained that, I would have created the perfect aesthetic world.
いいですわね。
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's all. I guess I respect that. That's what life is all about. Sorry. Drink water. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but
仕方がありませんわね。
unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Oh, I guess she's accepting it. feel I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream till the very end. Why would I?
さてあら
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's the pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing. Okay.
お分かりですか？
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding. That's what we should be saying. How can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride. Oh, she's bluffing. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. And that's why you're not scared? Oh, that's kind of weird. That's kind of scary.
そうですわね。
Oh, sheesh. That's right, I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. Well, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be brutal. I finished my whole bottle of water again. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then...
素敵ですわ。
Oh my god, this... I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette. Are we aware... Is she aware of like what Marie Antoinette...
Oi, oi.
You just get executed again, right? Celeste smiled then. And when she did, it looked like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings. But that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak fake smile is what betrayed her.
ワクワクドキドキ
Okay, we time to go for the punishment.
スペシャルなお仕置き
The
を
ultimate gambler. Oh,
用意しました
wait. I'm trying to think of something that could happen. Ultimate gambler. Maybe some sort of like contraption that looks like a Russian roulette.
では張り切っていきま
Punishment
しょ
or
う
cards.
お仕置きタイム
But why would it be cards though? Maybe sharp cards that are made of metal. I don't know.
最後に
I guess I'll let Kyoko
キリ
hold
ギリ
on.
さんのこれを
What is that?
あれは果たして希望なのでしょうか？
Oh, that's where alter ego is?
私には
Will it really give you the hope you're
そうは
looking
思い
for?
ま
I
せん
can't
で
say
した
I
わ。
ever saw it that way.
だからこそ
Which is why... Oh, it's not important?
打足
It's
ですわ
definitely
ね。
important. What is
それ
it?
ではごきげんよう。
I feel it looks like a locker key.
また来世でお会いしましょう。
Perhaps we'll meet again in another life. I don't want to, but whatever floats your boat. Okay, here we go. Game over. Celeste has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh, a castle. The burning of the Versailles. Oh, that's kind of boring. She just gets burned alive. Why is that the ultimate gambler? Why is that called the ultimate gambler? There's gotta be something else. Oh. What is that? What is that? Oh. I have to say, that one was... I didn't like that. Surely they could have gone with a more weird way to go. It's over. I don't know, coming from the first trial and the second trial, the first one got... Okay, well, first of all, spoiler alert, the first one got pelted with thousands, if not millions of baseballs. The second one, they got churned to death and became literal butter. And the third one, I don't know, that's kind of boring. They set her on fire and then ran them over with a truck. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of disappointing. I was expecting more. Celeste, death is over. Celeste killed my friend so I can't pity her. But everyone keeps saying everyone is their friend. But like, I agree with Byakuya on the fact that they're not exactly friends. They've literally known each other for like maybe less than a week. And I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. I mean, if you go into like a school where it's completely known from day one that you're supposed to be killing each other in order to escape, would you really consider everyone a friend like that fast? Because that's gonna make for some really serious trust issues. Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die. Or what would have happened if nobody made a move to murder each other? You need to place more value on your lives. Is that like the moral of the story? And here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation. Why is hope in highlight? Why is hope highlighted? You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down, one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided. I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. Did I see you get some kind of P-type object, Celeste? I think it's like a locker thing. What's the matter?
じゃあ
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
あなたは
What did you do? What do you mean? What did you do to me? What? Is that the reason she was missing?
ね
What did you do to my body? Okay, this one I am genuinely surprised. What
ドキ。
Mastermind did something to Kyoko's body. What does that mean?
マジマジ。
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
じゃあ待って。
Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all despair, there was one small hope. Is it the key?
それは
It's the key to one of the dressing room lockers. Okay. What's it? Are we talking about alter ego? And if it is alter ego, why is it like the one that'll give hope?
おい
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose.
ええ
We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
ね
I'm going to go on alone from here? Why? Wait, we're just as curious as you are. Why do you have to go alone? Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later.
なんだ
Hey, why are you going alone?
えそれは
Do you even have to ask? Yes? What could... Wait, what could the reason be? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
おい
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy. Then I'll go to...
なんだ
Please let me go. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us.
じゃあな
Okay, Byakuya.
出る
Wait, why did everyone else just agree immediately? Does that mean what I think it means? Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. I tried to forget what Hina said. Hina ships them. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there.
行きましょうか
Okay. I mean, I guess just because they're
Yeah.
going to the dressing room doesn't mean that they're like gonna go into the sauna. We need to get into that hall. Oh, something's already open in the back. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. And as the locker swung open, we saw... Hey! She's back! It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. Wait, why are we putting our lives at stake for alter ego? I've never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I just did what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and... Wait, what files are those? I think I might be able to open the last set of files. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please just wait a while longer. So now we can officially say the case. Can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. What are you trying to do all on your own here at this point?
あなたはだけど
It's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know? I mean, I think everything is pertinent for survival, but okay. That just makes me even more worried. What? Oh no, first it was Sayaka and now... Like what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. Oh, Mako. when you do that, it's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy. Ah! What? Oh my god, Makoto, why are you so naive? People believe in their friends. That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends.
そう
Just a little bit. Maybe I can believe you a little bit more.
いいわ
Fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. What I heard from Kyoko then was, or frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I'd believe in her, she told me a story that was almost unbelievable. What's happening? I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes. So I waited for nighttime to come, and when it did, I went into action.
So
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor on it. And the storage, I knew there was going to be something about there. And the storage closet there, way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet. What? Could Kyoko really be right about this? I looked here before, but there was nothing here. It's just a normal storage closet. The secret Kyoko told me about, could it really be hidden here? What is that? It was way in the back of the storage. I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. And suddenly, as if I were being yanked in. Gashonk. What kind of sound is that? At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. Secret room? It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door, and I had made my way to the other side. Just like Kyoko had said.
So
In the boys' bathroom, there's a storage closet, and way in the back of the closet, there's a secret room. What's in the secret room? There's a bunch of files and what looks like volume after volume of earbuds. They're all covered in dust. Oh. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy Student Registry. Oh, that means it's been used. This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Maybe it's either new or someone has been reading it recently. Ah, someone has been looking at it recently. Okay, I was right. I slipped the file into my hand. But before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention. You must not leave! What's this? It's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, I can't leave, but you must not leave. A strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Did we read something like that before? Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before. But I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Whoa! Okay, we died. A strange sound rang through my head. I felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. And then darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Whoa! Oh, they got all the books! Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. It's been wiped. An empty bookshelf. What does this mean? Ah! But my brain refused to do any more work. Okay, that's how I feel right now. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room. Get some rest. Sorry. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back towards my room. Somehow, I made it back to the first floor. The farther I walked, the more I felt things are getting blurry. I can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. Oh, we're gonna get more and more plot twists. And after that, as if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint but undeniable. That sound. It's coming from the gym? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame towards the gym, the sound got stronger and oh, I'm so scared. What are these gagunk? What's going on? It can't be nothing. In the gym? I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. Gotcha. What is happening? Is someone like fighting in here? Or is someone killing someone? What? Oh my god, they're having a fight. Before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No. One side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe. How dare you define me? This wasn't part of the deal? What? Are they the spy? The deal? I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I think they're being like controlled or something. I'm going to resist you. You do realize what will happen if you go through with this. What I'm holding hostage? What am I looking at? I would not have thought of Sakura as being the spy. Never. Next Generation Legend stands tall. Chapter 3, the end. Oh shit, there's 7 left. To be continued. Oh okay. I didn't expect that last one. You received the Super Robo Justice present. Save the data, yes. Oh shit, where are we? What? Why did we... Did I correct? Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka. Oh wait! I was right! They got 1 each. Okay, anyway, moving on. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste Hifumi. And then she got executed, which was very anticlimactic, by the way. That was such an elaborate plan, and only for her to go out in one of the most in the most common way of execution. I get it, like the fire truck thing running into her was kind of weird and unexpected, I guess, but I don't know. It could have been weirder. And that brings us up to now. The next morning in the dining hall the day after Celeste's case. You mean to say Sakura and Monokuma didn't see Hiro come into the gym? So now there's only 5 of us here. Alright, Byakuya and Toko are always somewhere doing their own thing. Only a third of the number of people we started. Oh. Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. What did I see yesterday? It looks like Sakura is controlled. Because what's going on with her eyes? Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Mako, are you okay? Are we fine? I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more. Okay, let's eat till we pass out.
Huh?
In that case. Just look how scared everyone looks. It's gotta be because we're all fighting with empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up. I'm actually surprised that Hina has survived up until now. I'm like, I think when I first started playing, Hina was the first one that I thought was gonna go immediately. But somehow, well, I don't know how many chapters there are in total, but I think we've at least reached the middle? It's like there's only 7 left. But anyway, I didn't think she'd last this long. Because she hasn't really contributed anything to investigations. Yeah, like literally no other contributions to investigations. Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. It's like a deep impact style, measure impact, ascension level, event combination of foods. Fish and donuts? Eh? I don't know, maybe I think I've seen worse. Those are both breakfast time popsicles. Still until we can't stand up, part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
なるほど。
Okay, since the class trial is over, new areas. Oh, okay, should have opened up. So, plus we still have alter ego. We don't have to give it. Oh, we don't have to give in to despair just yet. You have to plan ahead and think about it. Think happy thoughts, not deathy thoughts. In this situation, how can you even think about happy thoughts?
だべ
Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
リアルな話
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. I mean, reborn as someone serious.
それは
It sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. There aren't gonna be any more murders. Wait, how are they so sure? Oh, right, they're like clairvoyant or something.
ね
What makes you so sure?
俺の占いによると
I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it.
されど。
How accurate is your fortune telling anyway?
そうだってな
20 or 30% isn't really that high. That seems really low.
カルト話じゃね
It's
え
not like
ぞ
ESP or whatever. Of course I'm gonna get it right sometimes.
オカルトは信じねえんだ
あのさ
Fortune telling isn't occult.
ちげえって
Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Huh? That's so... That's so different from each other. Cattle mutilation? Cattle what?
それは
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research. Isn't that like some Western legend? Hero OIC at Choco Waifu? Are we talking about Hina?
実際
You're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. They got abducted. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home.
ゲイ
And
だ
before
よ
long, the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light. Oh my!
その開口線は
This
俺のハンバ
crazy
ーガーめ
beam
がけて
came out
ま
of
っ
nowhere
し
and
ぐ
locked onto my hamburger.
瞬く間に俺のハンバーガーを連れ去った
And
ん
as
だ
soon
べ
as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in mid-air.
そしてその直後
And then,
宇宙
still
で摂取
floating
した
there,
ハン
the
バー
entire
ガー
burger
はい
started
きなり
coming
分
apart.
解され始めたんだそして
One
一
part
部
of
が
it
その
just
まま連れ
vanished
去ら
while the
れ
rest fell back
残り
into
は
my
俺の
hand.
手元に戻ってきたん
Also,
だべ
they just got like the beef patty.
これがどういうことか
Do you
わか
realize
る
what
か
that means?
そのパティはビーフ 100% じゃ
It
なく
means
て
the burger wasn't
合
100%
いびき
beef.
肉だったんだべおそらく
What has this got to do with like
牛が3割
everything that's going on right now? Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess.
俺は騙されねえぞ
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill. And they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. Why have we segued into this conversation? They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
どうだってな
That is cattle mutilation? What? I kinda got lost halfway through. Same. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
ひでえぞ
You do stink though. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway. I hope your projection turns out to be true. At the very least, I won't murder it. Oh, that's what everyone says, and then they end up being the murderer. Okay, so I have 2 new suspects now.
そうだな
Okay, 3. Make that 3. Okay, 4. Make it 5 then. I could never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as well. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But,
だが
to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too.
でも
But they're so hard to deal with, they only think about themselves. You're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove we were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Okay, we finally started the fourth All-Star Apologies. Who's that? Hina and Chihiro? Who are we searching for? We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in a dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Okay. And on that note, I think I'm going to be stopping here. I did not expect. I knew it was going to be hard. It's been 3.5 hours just for the class trial. Like, I knew it was going to be hard. Ish. I guess. I knew it was going to be long, but I didn't expect it to be that long. Like, I'm pretty sure the reason why I took so much longer in chapter 2 class trial was because I didn't know what I was doing. But this time, like, I kind of got a grasp of things quicker and easier. And like the time bullet things and non-stop debate things, I was able to do those quicker. I was able to finish them quicker. But there's just so many revelations. There's so many plot points that needed to be explained that it took so long. But anyway, that's another chapter done. For Danganronpa, I don't know. I don't know how much longer this is gonna take. Oh, wait. So, well, that's going to be me for today. Let me check. Oh, what happened? What is happening? Wait. Okay, I think I'll be ending stream for now. Again, of course, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope everyone had a nice chill time. I don't know if that was enjoyable or anything. It's the first time that I actually tried out like completely reading out dialogues, especially long dialogues. Wait, let me just pause this one. But yeah, I don't know if I can be able to do that again for other stuff. Maybe I can try. I've long been wanting to try like voice acting dialogues or stuff, but I'm not sure like if I can do it. Like for now, I'm just reading them out loud. I'm not sure if I can do like a complete voiceover with like different tones, different inflections, or whatever. But maybe I can plan that out for the future. Probably for something that's not too dialogue heavy, because this was so straining for my throat. I've consumed like maybe a liter now of water. And my throat still feels so dry. But I had a fun time. I think, if anything, reading them out loud made me kind of understand some of the investigations more. But I still have to think about my throat. Imagine like almost 4 hours of just talking. I don't know if other people can do that like effortlessly, but for me it's currently very hard. But anyway, again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will be having quite a lot of different streams this week. So for today, I have Danganronpa, and tomorrow I'll be having a study with me. Unfortunately, there will be some changes with my schedule starting next week, maybe. My new schedule for offline duties will be starting this week. However, it's gonna be like a little bit more free for me. So I'm able to schedule like almost a whole week of different kinds of streams. So tomorrow we have a study stream. On Thursday, we have either a Genshin or a Honkai stream. And then by Friday, it's going to be a comfy game. I have A Little to the Left. They actually came out with... I didn't download the DLC yet. I'm not sure if I want to download it yet. but they did like come out with an update, and there's like at least 10 new puzzles, 10 new chapters. And then after that, I think that's going to be pretty quick. After that, I'm gonna try to have a just chatting stream, or at least half of the stream would be just chatting. And I'm gonna be like introducing some of the things that I've been working on. And hopefully you guys will like it. Okay, well, it's been fun so far again. I'm so sorry. I keep repeating myself. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will be sending you over now to Poru VT, who's currently playing Sea of Stars. Before I forget, here's the raid message on the chat. If anyone would like to copy it and then put it into Poru's chat, again, it will be well appreciated. So, I'll be saying my final goodbyes and going to my end screen now. I really wish I could complete like my whole schedule this time. I think I don't think I went overboard this time, because like some of the streams are like easy, especially tomorrow where I'm gonna be doing a study. Oh, right, for tomorrow, I'm not sure if I wanted to continue with like Virtual Cottage, or if I wanted to try the other productivity game that I was talking about, like the Chill Corner. But I guess I'll decide on that tomorrow. Okay. Oh, Tasodui. Sia. Yeah, thank you so much for dropping by. Sia as well. Thank you again. I'll be going into my ending screen and then starting raid to Poru. Goodbye, everyone. I hope you have a nice rest of your day or evening. And see you on the next stream. Bye-bye.